कल्याण सर, आप हैं क्या?
हाँ जी सर।
आप स्टार्ट कर सकते हैं मीटिंग?
हाँ हूँ, अवेलेबल हूँ।
ठीक है, आप अनम्यूट करेंगे तब कोई भी अनम्यूट होगा।
अच्छा ठीक है। गुड आफ्टरनून एवरीवन। You can raise your hand if you want to reflect on something or ask something. बताओ मैम।
गुड आफ्टरनून कल्याण सर।
गुड आफ्टरनून, कैसे हैं?
बढ़िया। कल्याण सर, ये क्रेविंग्स जो है ना लोगों की, वो पीछा नहीं छोड़ रही हैं।
ऐसा सोच रहे हैं हम तभी।
सब आके यही बोलते हैं, मैम क्रेविंग्स नहीं जा रही हैं। कुछ तो, इतनी ठंड है तो कुछ तो एक बार कुछ भी सूप जैसा ही हो जाए।
वन साइज फिट्स ऑल करके कोई मेथड तो है नहीं क्रेविंग ओवरकम करने का। और क्रेविंग ओवरकम करने का जो इंटेंशन है वो ही क्रेविंग को रोकता है, अदरवाइज वो रुकने वाली चीज है ही नहीं। क्योंकि क्रेविंग किस चीज की है? एक आर्टिफिशियल टेस्ट की क्रेविंग है ना, यानी कि वो इमेजिनेशन पे बेस्ड है। इमेजिनेशन तो टिकने वाला चीज है ही नहीं अनलेस यू कंटिन्यू कंसिडरिंग दिस एज अ फैक्ट।
या एग्जैक्टली।
क्रेविंग एक्चुअली है नहीं कहीं, क्रेविंग वही इमेजिनेशन पे है और उसी को हम कंटिन्यू कर रहे हैं, तभी क्रेविंग एक्सपीरियंस हो रहा है। अदरवाइज नेचुरल में क्रेविंग कहीं है नहीं।
हाँ, नेचुरल तो अब हम फैक्ट को लेके अगर चलते हैं कि हमारा जो भी भोजन है वो है एंड हमें जो मिलना है वो उससे मिल रहा है।
डिजाइन वाइज कहीं क्रेविंग है ही नहीं, इमेजिनेशन में ही क्रेविंग है। वी आर नॉट डिजाइन टू क्रेव।
Yes. And it would be like different for everyone to overcome it. The ways, I mean, would be different, right? सबका अपना एक तरीका होगा।
एकदम एकदम एकदम। किसी को एक तरीका लगा जो हाँ इससे चला गया है, पहला बात तो वो और एक इमेजिनेशन होगा ये किसी तरीके के वजह से चला गया है, और दूसरा और एक इमेजिनेशन आता है जो मुझे जब आ गया तो चलो आयुषी को भी बता देते हैं, उसको भी चला जाएगा। ये कभी होता नहीं।
बट सर
कभी हो नहीं सकता।
ये वर्क करता भी है। अगर हमसे कोई पूछ रहा है और किसी को हमने ये चीज बताई कि ठीक है आप ऐसा करके देखो, तो कुछ लोगों के लिए ये वर्क करता है, कुछ के लिए नहीं करता है। कुछ बोलते हैं नहीं मुझे अभी भी वैसे ही है, और कुछ बोलते हैं कि हाँ मैंने ये किया तो मेरा काम हो गया, मुझे फिर नहीं खाना पड़ा।
नहीं वही है, फीवर में पैरासिटामोल खा लो तो फीवर चला जाएगा। इसको क्या वर्क करना कह सकते हैं? वर्क कर रहा है?
नहीं, वर्क करना तो ये नहीं हुआ, मतलब ये तो वही सप्रेशन ही हुआ, तो वो सप्रेशन होगा आपका कहना है।
हाँ, मतलब एक्चुअली ऑटोमेटिकली अगर नहीं हो रहा है कुछ, तो वो एक्चुअली हो नहीं रहा है। अगर किसी वजह से कुछ हो रहा है तो वो हमें एक भ्रम है जो हो रहा है, कंडीशनल हो गया ना वो।
नहीं, पर उसका उस मोमेंट के लिए लाइक उसने जो भी तरीका अपनाया तो वो उसके लिए काम किया।
क्या काम किया? वो काम का भ्रम हो रहा ना उसको, वो फिर और आगे जाके जिंदगी में क्रेविंग नहीं होगा, ऐसा सिचुएशन आया क्या?
हाँ, ये नहीं, आगे भी होगा।
उसको उसको उस समय के लिए क्रेविंग का सप्रेशन
मिल गया।
एक्सपीरियंस हुआ, दैट्स इट। इसी को सप्रेशन कहा जाता है ना। और सप्रेशन होना मतलब होना नहीं है चीजें।
बट दिस इज समथिंग जो लाइक सबको पता भी चल गया है, ऑलमोस्ट सभी को यहाँ पे, कि कुक फूड नहीं है सही हमारे लिए। इवन हम हेल्थ वाइज भी देखें या कोई दवाइयां भी खा रहा है, उसके बाद भी उस चीज की तरफ झुकना कि हाँ नहीं चलो थोड़ा सा खा के देखते हैं।
पता कहाँ चला है? ये इंफॉर्मेशन आया है।
अच्छा, अभी पता चल रहा है, इन प्रोसेस है, जब तक उनको कंप्लीटली वो एक्सपीरियंस नहीं कर
जब
लेते।
तक ना रियलाइज करे तो
हम्म
उसको पता चलना कहा नहीं जा सकता। एक इंफॉर्मेशन आ गया वो काफी नहीं है।
इंफॉर्मेशन के साथ अभी एक्सप्लोरेशन है, एंड जब वो
हाँ, इंफॉर्मेशन के साथ एक्सप्लोरेशन जुड़ेगा तो फिर रियलाइजेशन हो सकता है।
yes. I think there are some new members, Vidya, Panda, BK, Prakasam. If you have any queries, you can ask, or you can open your cameras so that we can see each other.
हाँ, you can at least raise your hand so that we can unmute you.
Yeah. Vidya, Panda, and
BK
BK
Prakasham.
question.
You can switch on your camera, BK Prakasham.
Hello.
Yes, we can hear you.
नमस्ते, कैसे हैं?
नमस्ते
मेरा नाम
सर।
प्रकाश है, मैं मस्कत से बात कर रहा हूँ। I saw many YouTube videos of Mr. Gaurav and the participants, and it's very good information in the Telegram. My question, I'm just following raw food, not the fruitarian, but
this is the first session that you have joined?
I think last session also I joined once with Mr. Gaurav.
Okay.
For a short time. So I just started now, and I'm just a few times, I was having raw food, many times I was having raw food. That's what my aim, of course, I was going raw food and mainly a lot of fruits, but sometimes vegetables and juice as well. Eating fruit is the best thing, that's no doubt. So my question is that my mother is age 70 years. She's having cholesterol, BP and sugar. She's also with me in Muscat, but she's taking medicines for all these three things. If she would like to continue this fruitarian type of things, we can take medicines along with the foods for some time till it controls, how we can progress in this.
You can be under consultation with a physician, whoever has prescribed that medicine, and keep on sharing the latest blood reports with him. So he will help you to taper it.
Okay.
Yeah.
But for short time, so how she was taking medicine with the cooked foods, she can take the medicine with the fruits also, right?
See,
like that.
there are few risks involved because for example, if she is taking diabetes medicines,
Yeah.
and she switches over to fruit diet,
Yeah.
then all possibilities are there that she will have a lower glycemic index.
Okay.
So in lower glycemic index, if she is taking medicine, then that may lead her to hypoglycemia.
Mm.
So that risk will always be there, even in case of blood pressure also. That is why if she is taking and continuing medicine, then she has to continuously monitor her blood sugar level, blood pressure level, and
Yes.
whatsoever things. Yes, Ayushi. Yeah.
Yeah, that is necessary. Like you need to, if she wants to start the diet, then you have to get the medicines altered by the physician, informing him that she is going to follow this diet. So kindly taper the medicines. And monitoring is very much important when somebody is switching over to fruit diet. Both blood pressure monitoring as well as your blood sugar levels monitoring.
Okay, sure. You mean to say it will come down very fast? That's why you're saying
Yeah,
that?
exactly.
Okay.
Like starting the fruit diet with medicines which she's continuing, and we are also not knowing the details and all. So it is that she will be at the risk of having hypoglycemia and also hypotension, right? So you have to first consult the physician and look into that, how he alters the medicine, and then you can start it safely.
Okay, thank you. And what about juices, drinking juices in fruitarian? Is that anything problem? Sometimes orange juice, grapefruit, all this fruit juice I drink, but of course I'm eating fruitarian also. As I said, I am not in fully fruitarian, I'm almost raw vegan type. So many times I eat fruit, of course, raw food, bananas, everything, but sometimes I drink fruits, juice like orange juice, grapefruit. Is that anything, why is non-juice is allowed in fruitarian type? Any particular reason?
So, Kalyan sir, the inquiry here is why not juices?
So I'd rather ask this question: why juices?
Yeah. Why? Yes.
So it's
why juices is that it's easy way to consume. Like like you said, take grapefruit. While eating it, it's kind of sour thing, na? You can't taste it nicely. But when you drink juice, it's good actually. Some of them, of course, like bananas, everything we are eating the raw, but some of them is like a juices is better. My concern.
See, we human have lately started taking this thing very casually. That if something is not palatable, then it is burden for the body. And we are in an endeavor of making something palatable, which is actually not palatable. That is why these all modifications have been introduced in cooking, in eating. So in this bargain, we compromise our nutrition value for our body, because the palatability is the nutrition. Palatability indicates the nutrition. If there is no palatability naturally, then we are not getting the needed nutrition. This is a serious business. Eating is a serious business. It's not a casual thing. So we have taken it very casually. We consider that let's modify the taste. Let's increase the palatability. We'll increase the pleasure quotient, all those things. But in the bargain, we compromise the actual requirement of the body. Can we understand that?
Yeah, I understood. But some of the other fruitarians, some of the people, they recommend that going for juice is also better. The reason is that, maybe digestion, no need to digest, right? So it will be easy for that. One of the reasons they say. And what about the smoothies? Like, I'm also seeing in the group they put banana or strawberry juice, like smoothie. Is that allowed?
The allowed or not being allowed is a secondary thing, but we need to understand this aspect.
Yeah, I understand your point. Like a nutrition wise, yeah, of course, when we put to mix that, and definitely there is a loss for that. That's what. That's the valid point. It's no doubt about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. I'm just following maximum fruit and raw vegan, but let me see. I'm also interested in fruitarian. I think I'll come back to that.
Sure. Vidya Panda.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, Kalyan. Hi.
Hi.
Hi. So this is actually my first time. I just came across the community yesterday.
Could you be little louder?
Okay, so you can't hear me properly. Hold on, let me check my microphone, which has been used. Allow me a second. Yeah, is it better now?
Better.
Yeah. Hi. So this is actually for the first time. I just came across. I just joined yesterday.
Welcome.
And, yeah. So I was like, fruit. This raw vegan, fruitarian. Obviously, I think anybody who comes into this, they have some sort of health issue that that this can't handle or something. They just came across this. So I I have like some issue. Like I was like perfectly healthy. I'm like 2 years back. I went through some huge like financial losses over a year. So some anxiety and stuff like that actually got it, especially through trading and all, like those kind of things. So just couldn't manage, this psychological balance, just went out of thing. So after that, so many things popped up, health issue and stuff like that. Because anxiety, because, psychologically, if the base is loosened up, then everything gets messed up, one by one, all of it. So I was like kind of looking into, like the diet, the sattvic diet, and I think everyone has seen it, all those diets and all. So I came across a bunch of communities also I see raw vegan community, and I was looking into all of it. So I didn't know that such a big community in India itself existed, like 5,000 people. I didn't know. That came across like yesterday itself. So I was like a couple of things I have, like a fruitarian. I always
you filled out the form.
No, I haven't actually. I just went through, I checked the form. It was little longer. I said it'll take some 10, 15 minutes to do that. I didn't do that.
Yeah.
I'll do that today. Actually, so fruitarian always, I looked into a couple of, I was looking at the last 3-4 months, raw vegan. It already sounded little bit too far, but nothing is too far as long as, because once you are a part of a, community where people are doing it, it's kind of become the norm, right? So I was like a couple of things I have down. One thing is I normally easily get cold and cough. So currently I try to what I am right in the last 2 months I've been trying, like I'm on a vegan diet right now, almost last 4 months, trying to at least eat 70% of raw. That is what I'm trying to do, like in terms of fruit, salads, nuts, vegetable juices and stuff, and smoothies and stuff, and only one cooked meal, roti sabji, that is only one meal. Rest all is like at least trying to have a ratio of 70-30, 70 raw and 30. That's what my effort to do so. But and also going to 100% raw or going to fruitarian, nothing is actually concern for me. There is nothing called, people have issues on it, like craving in the how to control. I don't have such issue. Like if anything works, then I can go for it. My only concern is that I easily get cough and cold. I'm just wondering, like, how much if I consume, say, right now 3 bananas or 5 oranges, I easily get, if I do it for 3-4 days, I'll get cold and cough. How does somebody avoid it? Like, because that's what my body, like, or maybe in Bangalore, I get allergic. Maybe in different other places I have seen. I went to Chennai for a few months. I normally don't have it. Normally in Bangalore, if I eat little bit fruits for a couple of days, I'll easily get a mild fever, which actually kind of becomes an obstacle, for doing the work and stuff like that. So how does somebody avoid, if somebody really wants to go,
Yeah, see, in this journey, we are trying to explore understanding health at the deeper level.
Right.
It's not only about the fruits, but also how the body responds to different conditions. So if we look at the experience of fever and the cough and flu kind of condition, then we see that there are something coming out of the body.
That is true. I mean, that's a detoxification symptom is what people talk about.
Yes.
But is it true if suppose it happens, say, every month, twice or thrice for 3 months, 5 months? That also, is it normal?
It doesn't change. That aspect doesn't change, right? It's something is coming out of the body. That aspect doesn't change. In case of cough and flu, some mucus is coming out of the body, and which is very much needed. And that is why the body is the best friend of you. Body is not to torture you. Body is not designed to torture you. So whatever the body is doing for the best benefit of the body itself.
Okay.
That must be understood. So now the primary aspect. So there has to be a transformation in the way you perceive the things.
Understood. I get your point. Like
so
psychological aspect.
Whenever you have a flu,
right?
You have a knack of, say, for example, how to get rid of flu. Now, if we can look at the flu this way, that let it complete its initial.
Understood, its journey. But what if I would say, so if I get a flu, I would say that no, I should be consuming 2 bananas instead of I ate 4. That's why I got it. So next week onwards, I'll have only 2.
That correlation is limited actually. It's not due to the banana you are getting the flu. It's your old toxin which is coming out of the body. Banana is not the reason for you to get flu. There's no correlation can be established that the banana is the reason for the flu.
Like anything cold substance, like fruits, bunch of, like sour kind of fruits and all that, suppose guava and stuff like that. Is it not true that like people eat a lot?
See, if you are consuming something which is not palatable, you are not liking the taste, and you are consuming it, that may lead to some complications, because that's a garbage that you are putting into the body.
Understood.
Palatability is very important. So if the banana is well ripened and sour fruits you'll not like to eat, so why to eat? That question comes.
No, in terms of oranges, would you put into that category? Like
oranges are sweet.
Okay.
Like if it is not sweet, then we must not eat it.
Like some pineapples we get there a little bit, not all of them are not.
Yeah. So if while consuming, if it is not feeling good,
sweet enough.
Sweet enough.
Should not have it.
We must
like your body, whatever the tongue is rejecting, you should reject it.
Yes. Because this is very important. This is very important indication by the body whether that particular substance contain our nutrition or not. That is being identified by the taste. It's a design thing. It's not some interpretation. It's not an opinion.
So that is okay. That is okay. I understood. I get the point. What you're trying to convey. I mean, is there a scientific base towards what you're talking here? Like, is it a
yes. It's an energy understanding.
Okay.
It's not a rocket science. Just observing our way of health and the life pattern. We would be able to understand that. So basically what happens when the energy within the body is compromised in some or other way? That means, so first of all, we need to understand that we have limited energy available within the body. Now, if that limited portion of energy is additionally used somewhere where it was not designed to be used. So those kind of things actually lead us to a state of innervation, it's called. Innervation means it's a depleted state of energy.
Okay.
So when we undergo a depleted state of energy, then few of the normal activities that body is designed to do is compromised, because the energy will run out. The body
When
will
it's not
run out of
healing
energy.
itself, like investing in digestion, not healing itself, like the
Yes,
detoxification.
yes, yes, yes. So the first impact goes onto the elimination.
Right.
Elimination means the urine, sweat, and breathing out.
Understood.
Those get altered. And getting the elimination altered means accumulating toxin within the body.
Okay.
And that's the root cause of all the disease. All the disease has got the foundation of this toxemic state. You know, be it any kind of disease, you just name it, it will just boils down to this toxemic state, which is due to the energy misuses. So it's a very scientific connection that is accepted by the medical fraternity even.
I mean, as long as if people are if suppose there are people, thousands of people getting results, that means it's working. I mean, there doesn't need to be also people are getting results. Like I find people, you know, like raw vegan have their own community and fruitarian has their own people have their own, you know, people also argue within, you know, this and that all goes around, right? I mean, people have their own communities they built up. There are carnivore communities, they say we eat only meat and salt, we heal diseases, and you know, some are talking about
perhaps this community has got something beyond the goals to achieve. It is actually exploration of truth also.
In terms of truth of what, like truth of life or
truth of food? Yes, truth of life, ultimately truth of life also, but it is truth of food is for any organism. The food is something which is palatable and unmodified in its natural state. It is for all the organism. So if we explore that, then we find that for human being, it's the fruits which is left.
But these things, I think it's a very like debatable. Like for example, some would argue that, you know, evolution, the brain size could not be that big if there is a no meat intermission. I mean, there are, I think these are not like, it's very difficult to, I think, come across one point and tell that this is the way it is goes and all that. I mean, is it
even the evolution reason rationals are also not enough to establish that we got changed biologically. Because still date biologically we are not able to consume wheat without modification.
There is an argument for that. I mean, without spicing it up and cooking, boiling, all the methods we have developed.
So we need modification to convince us.
That's
our
true.
body is already designed to respond in a natural way, which is not modified, which is not evolved yet.
So just fruitarian diet, when we say, we're talking about only fruits, we're not adding the cucumber, vegetables, muli.
We are actually trying to explore that what can we eat without modification. What can we eat without modification? This is an exploration, day to day, moment to moment. It is an exploration, and we end up experiencing that the fruit is the major thing.
Major diet, like major portion of it, like 80%, 90%, those kind of.
It's 100% actually.
Okay, it's 100%.
For now, maybe tomorrow something
might a better way of
come up as something else can be there.
Understood. So I don't know. I have like one more question. I just like wondering.
Yes.
So
please.
what about like? So I walk out normally like 6 days a week and all that. So you know, like lifting weights and stuff like that. So I also I have like based on that science, like, you know, having a right muscle mass is, you know, pretty important. You know, maintaining skeletal structure, not like being a bodybuilder, being natural, maintaining good muscle mass. You know, like maintaining not shrinking out. That's good for the organs. You know, and good for the burning of sugar and all that. I think for everything there is a huge theory for that. We do not. It's too complex. I don't know. I mean, you don't even know. Keto have their own thing. Vegan their own thing. You know, everything has their own thing. So what is science also we don't know. People are selling all kind of all the supplements. If you see also, we don't know what is true, what is not. So, but I'm just like, but do you think that like somebody is suppose lifting weights with a fruit diet? How does, because I think the energy, I haven't tried going on completely, but I found that if I cut down, suppose I tried like sprouts, fruits, dry fruits and fruits. That's all. I have tried that. And I've noticed that the workout I used to do, definitely my strength is reduced by 40%, no doubt, but lifting the amount of weight and all that. And that also is fine, but I'm just wondering, is it, how do you see it? I think physical movement also, you also, for healthy living, for longevity, it will be very important physically, because evolutionary we are designed to, like, we to run, hunt and stuff like that. And gym, I think, kind of replicates up to certain level, you know, lifting weights and all that. So how does can somebody maintain a really good muscle mass being a fruitarian?
Yes, definitely. There is no much effect on the muscle mass. Only the fat fat is lost in the fruit diet. Primarily, you will lose the fat, not the muscle mass.
But in the gym theory, you have, like, you know, like at least like, you know, suppose you have 80 kgs and I'm 85, at least 85. There's at least 1.5 gram protein per each kg, at least 85. I think 85 gram protein with a fruit diet is almost next to, like, extremely difficult, I guess. Like, it's not gonna like, it's like, what is the theory? Looking into amino acid and all that we're talking about.
That's what, when you are talking about the jargons and all those stuff, actually in this understanding, there is no much jargon. It's just simple that what you can consume without modification, and consume it till you are satiated.
Understood.
You know, it's as simple as that.
So fruitarian and a gym both can coexist, like, no problem. Is that
it may coexist, and you have to actually satiate yourself enough. You may have to have more fruits because you are working out.
Understood.
And slowly and gradually you will realize that instead of going to the gym, if you start running and doing some actual natural physical activities, that would make more sense, maybe. You know, farming and all those stuff, maybe gardening.
Understood.
So,
like, healing the, like, body, like in terms of, like, what somebody can expect, like over a year somebody dedicates to this, you know. Obviously it takes some sort of discipline to do that, like what somebody can expect.
So in this transformation, what happens is the conservation of energy. The body gets a support of extra energy, and that energy is used by the body to reverse its limitations.
Like all kinds of, like,
all kinds of any kind of limitation. It is the body's knack, actually. So it is, like, a design.
Fasting does to extreme level. This is like a food, like fasting also, people do the autophagy concept. That's what they talk about, it. Autophagy and all that.
It's not enforced. It's according to the body's response. So, like, for example, you mentioned about the fever. During the fever, one doesn't like to eat. It's a body's indication. The tongue becomes tasteless. One doesn't require food. There is no hunger. So, we recommend fasting when the body indicates, because the body is the primary aspect that we need to look at. Structure governs function, not the function governs structure.
Understood. Basically, you're saying there is no playbook. Actually, you just, it's your how your body responds. That's your playbook. And playbook is different.
Look at your body and respond accordingly.
And it's like 2 meals, like how many times and all, how many quantity of food?
No.
Nothing.
It's hunger. Any number of time.
There is
no timing. Like midnight also, if you are hungry, go and grab your food.
So I'm sure there will be people right now, maybe you have been doing for years, like on completely fruit diet for years.
Yes, there are. Gaurav ji, the primary mentor, is.
I looked at a couple of videos.
Yeah. He is on fruits from last 2 years.
Only fruits, huh?
Only fruits. Yeah.
That's great. I'll see. I'm exploring, you know, how this thing is. Like, I'm excited. I mean, like, as long as the body is fine, you know, like there is, I mean, food is just a thing, right? You just to go to the body. As long as the body is becoming fine, taste is not the problem. At least I'm at that stage, you know, just don't have a problem. Okay, it's not tasty, or I want that. I'm not there. So yeah,
fruits are tasty. Actually,
fruits are tasty. I mean, actually, fruits are definitely tasty. No doubt about it. My only thing I have happens. I just need to know, okay, it works for people, and also like. The fever thing I asked you, that was definitely my concern, because I'm somebody who gets cold easily. It's like always. So that was my thing to ask.
Yeah.
I think I'll pass on to, I think I took a lot of time. I'll pass on to
No, it's
other people,
yeah,
just so they can ask.
yeah. Ayushi want to say something to you.
Oh, yeah, I was just saying that he's mentioning now that he gets fever again and again. So that is that the body is trying to remove the toxins from the from itself, because getting fever, cough cold, you said, no? Cold you get again.
Throat infection, kind of mild fever,
Yeah.
feverish feeling and all.
So anything, all these things are the symptoms that the body is trying to remove the toxins, but because you are suppressing them by eating other things, so it is not able to completely get removed from the body. When you will start eating the fruits, then that energy you will get such that it will be able to expel the toxins out from the body.
So when we say detoxification, it's like, is it a continuous detoxification, or are we talking about if you go on a fruitarian diet, there is a majority of, because it's a nobody has gone through years, right? So is it over 6 to 8 months, majority of toxins, you'll start to find significant changes in the body? Is it a time frame that, or I'm asking too much a complex question? I don't know.
No, the time frame cannot be decided. We don't know what is happening inside our body or how many toxins are accumulated there.
Okay.
Right. So for different people, it's different. Like for me, when I completed my first month being completely on fruits, I got a detox in the form of fever, and all the pains and aches in the body were there. And I just managed it with the natural way, that is just by drinking water, because when we are getting fever, we have to drink only water. As Kalyan sir mentioned, that body also signals the same thing. Your tongue would be tasteless. You would just like to rest, right, and sleep. So when that was provided to the body gathered the energy, and it was able to do some work, which it, like, all the energy was directed towards the healing. And the next day when I woke up in the morning, so there was no fever, there was no pain, no aches, everything was perfectly fine, and I was feeling more energetic.
Is it happening with you like every month, 2 months, 1 month, like that, or only once?
No, not at all.
Okay.
And you may also not have this symptom. You may have some other symptoms. People who are having throat issues, they are having some symptom in the form of throat pain, or like they are not able to speak for a particular period of time, then it's coming back. So we are just leaving everything to the body, and the body is doing its work on the priority basis.
Understood. So, like, what about supplements? I think everything is being stopped. Like, to take, some people take this supplement, that supplement, XYZ, multivitamins. People stop it, like, when they start the diet completely, going on a food diet, they stop it, like, not to intervene, not to create any, obstacle for the food diet.
Supplement is also a form of a chemical compound which is being prepared artificially, and then you are taking it. So it is also a kind of toxin to the body.
It might be. I'm not. See, we are taught something. It might be, very much. It might be. So I don't know. I don't have any comments.
It is a journey where we have to unlearn a lot of things.
I know. I agree with you, because I believe I have kind of belief that this is definitely. I mean, it must be doing a lot of work. How much, what, I do not know, but it must be good. That is something because I have complete disbelief of how this allopathy, these things are being run, how this medical industry, because I've seen the diabetic is not reversible and all stuff like that. I took my dad, there was a program and all, I went into a diet, I got him off insulin, got him off medication. I've done all, like, with my dad. So I kind of have disbelief towards this traditional way of thinking, though, this allopathy thing works. Definitely, I'm not sold there. But again, this is another. I mean, I'm sold if it works. I mean, I'm ready to eat grass if it works.
No, actually, you don't have to believe it, because you have been believing all those things earlier, which you have tried. You have to experience it and then just explore it, keep exploring it, and then you will learn yourself that yes, this is the truth. Now I have got this. This is the fact, and this is the truth.
Yeah, I get it. Yeah.
Because if you will believe it just because I'm saying it, then it will be momentary.
It is. Yeah, I get the point. You experience, yeah, but everyone's, I think, experience also like maybe some people will have result in 2 months, some will have maybe in 8 months. So somebody has to be also persistent, to be wait it out, until the game is, just is going on. So that is also another thing, right? And people say I do and doing the right way. That also is a lot of difference, right? I mean, doing it. So I do a fruit diet with how much of, like properly doing it also right. So all of the thing matters, right? So
it's simply surrendering yourself to the body and listening to the body, connecting yourself with the body. What the body is trying to tell you, just listen to it and do that.
Another thing is if you go for this diet, you have to just fire your cook. You don't have to have a cook in your house, isn't it? You don't need to cook anymore.
Yeah, exactly. You're going to save a lot of time and waste.
There is no cook involved. There is no, this cleaning and all that involved. Yeah, it's good, but it has to. Is it like everyone? Like you also have been doing for years? Is it?
I have been
doing this for years.
No. It's been like 5 months now.
Like all fruit, huh?
Yeah, all fruit.
That's great. Huh? It takes a lot of discipline. But but it's great.
It
is. But I think it also builds the mind also, I think. Because if you're doing something that fruit is not that challenging though. I'm not sure how hunger and all that plays into, but I think anybody who started the journey also, they have had some sort of struggle, right? So they have some sort of resilience also to, just to fight for it. So nobody just comes here, lands up just like that, happy going life and just like, just, what's going on.
Yes.
So I'm just curious to know, what's your thought? I heard about it.
Vidya, you're vegan?
I'm right now vegan, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. I'm actually.
So you understand that there is a pledge involved while actually filling up the form.
I actually haven't done that. I'll do that after the
Yes.
call. I'll get it done.
Yeah.
I just looked into it like a little bit more time. I looked into yesterday, like a little bit 10:30, 11. I said, okay, let's do it tomorrow. Let's have the call, just connect. Because I don't have any clue, right? What's going on? I said, let's join the group and just join in, let's see what's going on.
Right.
Yes, you can join it. We have morning yoga session at 7 a.m.
Okay.
And then there are sessions from.
So is this we have something paid community or something like something? How is it? How does it work? Like this community? No, nothing. Okay, it's a volunteer work, huh?
Yes.
That's great.
Volunteer work. Maybe you may also volunteer after experiencing.
Yeah, of course. Why not? Yeah, that's what people do, right? I mean, people once have the benefit, they do that. So how does yoga, pranayama, breath work, or breathing, all the practices we have, how does that merge into a fruitarian lifestyle? Like, we consider this as important. Like, to suppose somebody is on a healing journey, does that, this pranayama, breathing, all those things, like how does, or meditation or something like that, how does that give an importance in the community? Is it a part of the healing process as well?
Yes, see, it is also something which is natural only.
Okay.
Yeah, Pinky, would you like to respond to this? You're mute.
You are on mute. You have to unmute yourself.
It also helps you control your cravings, because when you do this, you get calmer in the body wise also and mind wise also. It helps a lot, because I know it has helped us a lot in handling our emotions, in handling our cravings. So it is a support system basically. When you are on the fruit diet, you're trying to become a yogi.
No, I'm just like, people go through, right? Actually, I see, this like fruit diet, going for also vegan diet, like raw, like veggies, salads, this kind of things, sprouts and all. I have noticed, like, suppose you eat.
No, it helps a lot. I have found a big difference after starting the yoga. I found a big difference, because then you are more in control of yourself. You don't crave for all these cooked food. You understand it much better. Understanding gets more deeper. That's what I have experienced.
A lot of because bunch of raw vegan community, especially I've explored few of them, in US.
We've all been raw vegans at some time in our life.
Okay, you've transitioned from there to this.
I have transitioned from non-veg to veg to vegan to raw vegan to fruitarian.
You've gone to the, like, this chain of things, like, step by step, like the transition.
It has been a long journey.
So how long it's been for you, like the fruit diet for you?
I'll complete 200 days on the 3rd of Jan.
Great.
Yeah.
It will be only.
I've been vegan for a very long time, almost more than 15 years, but raw vegan for a few months and then a fruitarian now.
But yeah, but there's another like part to the story, like, is that any community that is going for any life, see, they have some sort of problems in life, they want to change into some other diet, let's say vegan, from veg to non-veg, and all the transition, this what is it called, keto diet, keto, and all this, this carnivore diet. So everybody builds a cult around that. That's they just, and this cult, that cult, they keep on, okay, this is better, that is better. So and also the surprising thing is that every community has people had issues, like some sort of issue they're dealing with. They moved into that other diet, they got it fixed. Actually, it's like every community has their own success story. Like keto diet, like maybe that, yeah, that's debatable, but still there is a lot of success story. Even only meat and salt, that also carnivore diet or paleo diet, or low carb diet, all kinds of, like,
all the GM diets and Atkins diets. But see, those are all, I mean, I've been there, done that.
Yeah.
But I think those were all fads. And this is, I mean, we come to realize that this is our natural way to live. This is the way we have been born. This is, I mean, this is
like the fruit diet you're talking about.
Yeah, we don't even call it a diet. This is a lifestyle. This is how we are born to eat. We are born to eat. We are designed to eat only foods which don't require any modification, any alteration, any mixing, any processing. Nature has given it to us. Just pluck it and eat it. That is how we are designed, even by our body, and that is also we are designed by nature. So every species is designed. Carnivorous hai, herbivorous hai. We are fruitarians. That's what we're designed. But we got adulterated because we tasted salt. We tasted blood. So that is how, and then milk food industry became a very commercial, big industry. So that is how over the years we just got adulterated. We started eating foods which looked like food, or we started developing our taste because we wanted variety, because we stopped listening to our body, we listened more to our mind. So that is what happened. But now I think we're just coming back to source. इसलिए तो आज हमको योगा करने की जरूरत पड़ रही है, कपालभाति करने की जरूरत पड़ रही है, क्योंकि हम गलत चीजें खा के पड़े हुए हैं. Otherwise हमको करने की जरूरत नहीं थी.
No, there is definitely something wrong. That there is no doubt about it.
We have to go to the gym today. We have to get up in the morning and do Kapalbharati today because we've eaten wrong food. अगर हम नहीं खाते, हम सिर्फ foods खाते, तो हम ना gym जाते और ना सुबह उठ के योगा करते.
Okay.
There are some questions actually in the chat. Yeah, you have some more points, Vidya.
I mean, I think I should give people come in. I will get in. I have, obviously, the first time I have a lot of things to ask. It's pretty exciting to discuss about. Okay, this is just like, we'll see. I just let people.
Yeah. So please fill up the form and again join tomorrow and continue.
Yeah. Okay. So is it the end of the meeting today?
No. It is continuing.
Okay.
So till 5 o'clock we are.
Okay, I'm here. I mean, let people speak. I would like to just see what good.
So I think Manju Bala, Zoom user. Manju Bala जी, कोई क्वेश्चन है आपको?
यस सर, मेरा वेट गेन हो चुका है और मैं यूके से हो रही हूँ. तो मुझे पुनीत शर्मा ने रिकमेंड किया था आपके बारे, तो मैं काफी इम्प्रेस हूँ आपकी फ्रूट डाइट से. और मुझे ये बताओ कि इससे शुगर में तो नहीं कोई प्रॉब्लम होगी?
शुगर की दवाई लेते हैं आप?
नहीं, शुगर की दवाई नहीं है, वैसे शुगर बॉर्डर लाइन पे है. So doctor said to me, I just have to go exercise or need to watch food. That's all.
हाँ हाँ, तो वो तो ठीक हो जाएगी, आप बॉर्डर लाइन में नहीं रहोगे आप कुछ दिन
कैमरा
बाद ना।
कैमरा ऑन कर दीजिए।
हाँ,
हाँ,
जूम।
मैं यही बोलना चाह रही थी कि सब लोग अपना कैमरा ऑन करें तो बेटर होगा।
हम आपको देख नहीं पा रहे हैं।
कैमरा तो ऑन है।
नहीं, आपका कैमरा बंद है जी। आप
वन
स्टार्ट
सेकेंड,
वीडियो,
वन
स्टॉप
सेकेंड।
पोस्ट, हाँ स्टार्ट वीडियो।
गौरव जी आ गए।
हाँ सर,
सर
आज आपने
बड़ा
कमाल संभाली हुई है। बड़े बड़े खिलाड़ी आपको जो है आपके खिलाफ बॉलिंग कर रहे हैं,
कहाँ
मैं देख रहा
कहाँ
हूँ।
बोलेंगे।
कोई भी आपको आउट नहीं कर पा रहा।
अच्छा,
बढ़िया है।
और भी कोई क्वेश्चन था? मंजू बालाजी, आपका और कोई क्वेश्चन है तो बताइए, और नहीं तो जसमीत। जसमीत जी, आपको अनम्यूट किया गया है, आप वीडियो अपना ऑन कर लीजिए प्लीज। जसमीत जी। She has a
विवेक
question.
जी है, संबोधि।
It's just very early morning over here. She must be in the US somewhere, I think.
हाँ,
I can't speak. Okay.
okay. She can't speak. I've muted back. So, raw vegetables पे उनका क्वेश्चन है, लीफी वेजिटेबल्स क्यों नहीं खाना है, और क्या है? आपको भी गया है ये क्वेश्चन पिंकी जी?
नहीं नहीं।
अच्छा अच्छा अच्छा, वो फिर पर्सनल मैसेज में दी थी दैट
अच्छा अच्छा।
why we can't eat raw vegetables and greeny leafy vegetables in raw form, because cucumber, radish, mint, coriander also good in detox. I heard before. Rock salt is also healthy than sea salt.
ये तो सर बताएंगे अभी।
हाँ सर,
सर आ
सर
गए।
नहीं, मैं क्या बताऊं, जो है मैं सुन रहा हूँ अभी। मैं तो, मेरे दिमाग में क्वेश्चन आ रहा है कि व्हाई वी शुड नॉट ईट ग्रास, बिकॉज ग्रास हैज मेनी माइक्रो न्यूट्रिएंट्स एंड इट इज वेरी हेल्दी, सो व्हाई वी शुड नॉट ईट। मेरे दिमाग में भी यही क्वेश्चन आया कि भाई ये वाला क्वेश्चन क्यों नहीं आया।
सही बात है। तो चीजें बहुत सिंपल है जसमीत जी। हमारे जो डिजाइन जिस तरीके से रिस्पॉन्ड करती है, उसी पे हमें न्यूट्रिएंट्स मिलता है। बाकी लैब में माइक्रो न्यूट्रिएंट्स मिल गया या कुछ भी मिल जाए, उससे क्या मतलब है? अपना अपना जो इंस्ट्रूमेंट है, टंग, वो एक्सेप्ट नहीं कर रही है, तो फिर क्या करें? उस पे जितना भी न्यूट्रिएंट्स लैब क्लेम कर ले, आपका बॉडी आइडेंटिफाई नहीं कर रहा है, फिर तो वो लागू ही नहीं होता है।
बॉडी ये सोचती है कि व्हाई यू आर नॉट ट्रस्टिंग ऑन मी एंड
Yes.
ट्रस्टिंग ऑन आउटसाइड।
यस।
जैसे जसमीत जी मान लो किसी की पत्नी है, तो वे कहेंगे कि भैया मुझ पे क्यों नहीं विश्वास कर रहे, पड़ोसन पे क्यों कर रहे हो। तो इट इज लाइक सेम। तो वो इनके पतिदेव कहेंगे कि वो शी इज ए साइंटिस्ट और मैं साइंटिफिक एविडेंस पे विश्वास करता हूँ। तो जसमीत जी कहेंगे आप घर से बाहर निकलो और जो है साइंटिस्टों के पास ही जाके रहो, वही आपको खाना खिलाएंगे।
रेडिश और इन सब के साथ तो मॉडरेशन भी अप्लाई हो जाता है ना, एक तो उसके बाद आप
हाँ,
खा ही नहीं पाओगे, अच्छा ही नहीं लगेगा।
और किसी का कोई क्वेश्चन है
I have a question actually.
Yes,
I'm
Vidya.
just like curious that the fruit that we eat also right now, the natural thing, how this GMO, this pesticides and all, how to, because the organic also they sell right now. I mean, we don't know what organic. So how do you, because you eating in the raw form, so like fruit must be very good, but right now that also is gone polluted actually to a very large extent. So doesn't that affect?
If we have green organic grass and inorganic fruit and very clean metal
Okay, I get your point.
and pure plastic,
I got you. So this
pollution-free plastic.
is the best option is available right now, is what you're saying.
So what you will opt? You can opt
I-
grass, you can opt plastic to eat.
I understood. So this is the best option we have available. Is like whatever best possible thing we can source it, we should eat it.
We are not telling anybody to eat inorganic fruit, but whatever inorganic fruit is growing in the world, it is grown by the humans. It is grown by the greed of the humans. It is grown by the science which you are trusting. It is initiated by the science.
It is, yeah.
It is initiated by the scientists. It is initiated by the big companies who can make profit first by putting chemicals on your food, then by putting chemicals in your body. So they can sell their chemicals twice. Same company make both things, medicine and pesticides.
Yeah. That I agree with, yeah.
So
What about dry fruits?
dry fruits are not recommended because they are dry.
Dry fruits are,
And
it is not considered natural.
We don't want to be dry because whenever we age, we get dry. Skin of old lady and skin of a young baby. You
Okay.
can touch. What is the difference? Dehydration.
Okay.
Dehydration in the skin. What are wrinkles? Kishmish and grape.
Okay. Understood.
What is the difference?
It's dehydrated, yeah.
Kishmish is like a old lady
Okay.
and grape is like a young baby. So what do you want to become?
Okay, so fruitarian has no role in, like, dry fruit has no role in the fruitarian diet at all.
Yeah, because it is dry and we need water.
Understood.
Actually, we think that we need not water. Water has no use, air has no use. We need minerals. We are told to live like this. But water is very important. Air is very important. You cannot live 2 minutes without oxygen. But since it is available, we do not value it. Since water is available, we do not value it. So we try to dehydrate our food because water is present, available. But when our body is designed, we are not designed to drink water. We are designed to take water from our food. Our physiology is not designed to drink water.
Okay. Because I have noticed, I went to a raw vegan diet also, I found my water intake has gone down like significantly because, this need for water, because everything was salads and bunch of things I was eating, salads, fruits. So the need of water also goes down dramatically. And I can assume that somebody goes completely on a fruit diet, I think 50-60%.
If I am also on food diet, but it is still I have to drink water because my body is dehydrated for a long time.
Okay.
I eaten for a long time cooked food.
Okay. Okay. The past also comes into place, huh? Like years of.
When we eat fruits, we get severely dehydrated. When our body starts healing, we get constipated. Our stool gets tight.
Okay.
The initial phase.
Understood.
Because body then starts uses water.
Understood.
So
with a fruitarian diet, there is no concept of this intermittent fasting, all the 16 hours, 8 hours gap. There is all vanishes here.
It is all mind game.
Yeah.
It is not natural.
Okay.
Time is not natural in your watch.
Okay.
We go with our hunger. We go with our thirst.
Hunger also might be like a lot of times psychological as well, right? People are trained to eat like bunch of times and all that also like.
It is not hunger. When you are eating unnatural food, then it is not hunger. And you cannot eat food without hunger.
Okay.
Nobody can be trained to eat unnatural amount of fruit.
Understood.
So every concept works only on unnatural diet. Every information knowledge is required only on unnatural diet.
So do we have right now people like 30, 40 years, some people have done like fruitarian communities? Like
Yeah, we have Sebastian Baum is in our Facebook group, and
Okay.
he's our group expert.
Okay.
And he loves to answer any question, and he is a fruitarian from 20 years.
Okay. Like, I mean, that's the best example, like how that has worked for somebody, like in terms of health, in
He's
terms of.
perfectly fit. If somebody is fruitarian from 20 years, then he is model in his area. He can do many things which is not possible for ordinary person.
Okay.
His push-up style is like something which is not possible for experts. He makes push-ups in this way, this way.
Okay. In terms of longevity of everything, like.
Yeah.
That's in the, this is the best. Like somebody who has done it for at least 5-6 years, you get to know. Okay.
If he goes for 1 year, then his life changes. 20
in 1
years,
year, in 1 year, like somebody can see, anybody can see, like as a common time frame,
Yeah.
a significant changes. 1 year. I mean, obviously, you have done that for years, like couple of years, so you could tell that from your experience. I'm just like, okay, I would like definitely. I'm just like, okay, how do you like to transition? Somebody wants to. I'm kind of right now plant based, like raw vegan.
One minute.
Yeah, sure.
Yes.
Yeah. So, like, if somebody is right now or whatever normal diet, somebody regular diet people have.
Normal means abnormal.
Not normal. I would say regular diet. Just to read. I mean, it's normal is a definition for own people, so people have their own definition. So regular diet, this Aam Aadmi diet, if you call it so. So then, suppose somebody wants to transition. Like, how does that look like? Is it a immediate transition? Is it a 10% going reducing up and down like that, or how does it happen?
If you have an Activa, if you have a vehicle,
okay,
which has a petrol engine,
okay,
and you are using diesel, okay, and your engine is going to seize, how can you make transition?
Immediately, yeah.
Or you have to make it slightly, means.
Okay, understood. I got your answer. I got the answer. So immediate, no, because
because you are designed to eat fruits.
Okay, that you're telling with so much of confidence, so that sounds good to me. I mean, but obviously, I think without any experience from the own, it's like when I have a firm belief it is great. Like it can be a great tier. Like raw vegan, I said it looked pretty exciting to me. I said, okay, definitely it makes sense. Like natural raw form, maximum benefit will have. Then fruitarian will be obviously another leap into that, another next level.
It is not a leap. It is like coming back.
It's coming back.
People who were hardcore non-vegetarian, they switched to fruitarian diet from day one.
Yeah, very much. I mean, if something is working, then why not? I mean, there is no point.
You are designed to it. You don't need any steps to come first vegan, then raw vegan, then fruitarian.
Understood. You straight jump like fruits. And when we talk about food, it's all kinds of fruits, whatever available in your like season, locality, country, whatever somebody is.
It should be sweet.
It should be sweet food.
And ripe.
Okay.
Because if you are eating unripe fruit, then it can be problem.
Okay. So here the concept of juices, everything is out, like all.
We are not born with the juicer.
Understood.
Grinder.
Understood.
We have our own juicer, mixer, grinder. Our body makes juices. And
understood. So you're talking about we suppose we are thrown into jungle with nothing. What we eat, that's what you will eat. You know, that's the idea of it.
Because nature still could not change human beings according to their living standard or design of living.
Yeah.
They still assume that you are in the jungle.
Yeah, of course. Yeah. According to nature, it's like biology obviously hasn't changed.
Yeah.
So yeah, but we are challenging the biology by eating all kind of. I mean, we have that. I mean, what we have done is a messed up. Like that is there is no doubt about it. You know, doing this to that, that to this. You know, this.
You are still not able to change your DNA. You still.
Yeah, we are not. Yeah, of course we are not. We are far from.
Still, you need oxygen.
Yes. Evolution, the biology hasn't changed.
You should need carbon dioxide and emit oxygen.
Yeah, there's a change of I think since thousands of years, I think millions of years.
20 lakhs years, only 20 lakhs years we are here.
Genetic code is same, like the code is like nothing has been changed, so there is no mutation has happened yet. So we are.
No, it is not possible.
I think human evolution is already maxed out. That's what they're saying, right? I mean, already it's at the peak. I think.
Actually, we are humans like we are today from the about 20 lakh years.
Yeah.
And whatever science knowledge we acquired to damage our body and damage our planet is only in the past 500 years or so.
Yeah. Industrialization and maximum couple of thousand years to go back a little bit more.
Yeah. Like and whatever knowledge we acquired, which we say that we have knowledge, intelligence, that is not more than 25,000 years.
Yeah.
Whatever culture, whatever religion.
Invention of fire, XYZ, everything. Like human civilization, all of it. So farming and stuff like that.
So for 19,75,000 years, we were in the jungle.
Yeah.
Where we could not ignite a fire.
Yeah. I think the only litmus test to this will be that if somebody has a transition and they do it for a year, the way it should be done, like without cheating. If it works well, everything is well, the reversing, that means it works. That's the only way, that's the only proof actually. There is like no philosophy needs to be taught behind, like what is, if it works.
We have many participants who are willing to share their stories.
Yeah.
And there are many who completed 6 months, 8 months. There are many.
But I think somebody can, like, it makes the life easier, isn't it? Like if somebody is doing it like all
they don't have any job. They are now jobless. They have no cooking work.
No cooking, no shopping, no online shopping,
no,
nothing, like no spicing it up. Like life is super simple. Like
they are just sitting before me in the Zoom session and they are just.
No, I mean the same. Like food becomes because the food idea of food consume a lot of time of humans, right? I mean, what to eat outside, this. I mean, the life is designed around that.
So you can visualize a life where there are a lot of fruit trees around your house, around your city, and why you will do a job if you are getting good food and just.
Okay, that is another.
Why slavery? Why doing slavery? Why there is someone is poor and someone is rich?
But that is taking too far, right? Like then what's the purpose of life?
It is not too far.
Then the purpose of life comes in, right?
No, there is no purpose. What is the purpose of slavery? What is the purpose of 9 to 5 job? What is the purpose of making some target, appeasing your bosses, doing business, earning money? What you will do for the money?
I think this is
you are getting fruit. and if you are
Okay.
healthy, you are satisfied.
That's
Even-
also
Even money is not going to satisfy you.
no, that is true, of course. But I mean, these are like, if whoever can argue, they can argue the for of it and against it. It's like that. I mean, there is no right answer. I think this is a
No, you have to experience. You don't have to argue. You have to visualize.
yeah, I understood. I get
It
your
is
point.
your past. You were living in harmony in the planet, and you were you have the main role of creating harmony. And now you reverse your role. Now you are creating the panic. You are destroying your planet. You are making roads, you are making cement, you are making industries, you are creating pollution. What you are getting in return? There is no hope now that your coming generation can live. There is no hope. Your money cannot save them. You cannot buy oxygen for them.
These are actually huge topics. How do we? I mean, there is like, these are like.
Manju Bala wants to say something. Manju Bala.
Yeah, I have unmuted her.
Yeah.
Please switch on your video so that we can spotlight you.
I tried, but I couldn't.
Okay. Please ask your question. Please go ahead, ask your question, ma'am.
मैं अपनी नॉलेज गेन कर रही हूँ आपको सुनकर। बस यही क्वेश्चन था कि मैं वेट लूज करना चाहती हूँ। आई गॉट 70 kg बट आई वुड लाइक टू 64 or 65 because my height is 5'4".
5'4" पे तो होना चाहिए 52, 53।
हाँ जी,
हमारे यहाँ कैटरीना कैफ है जो कि 5'8" है, उसका वजन 50 किलो है।
नहीं जैसे यहाँ के यूके के डॉक्टर तो ये रिकमेंड करते हैं बिकॉज
यूके की सेलिब्रिटीज को देखो ना, डॉक्टर तो बीमार होते हैं।
नहीं वैसे भी मैंने देखो, पहले मेरी ड्रेसेस का साइज और था, अब मैंने और बाय किया है और ऐसे हो रहा है। तो मैं चाहती हूँ कि मेरा 64
हमारे यहाँ
5
60 किलो नहीं 50 किलो की गारंटी है। 60 किलो नहीं कर पाएंगे। वो हो नहीं पाएगा।
नहीं इतना ज्यादा नहीं मुझे करना, मेरा टारगेट 64-5 है।
आपके टारगेट के हिसाब से आपकी बॉडी नहीं चलेगी ना।
हाँ जी,
हमारी बॉडी हमारे माइंड के हिसाब से काम नहीं करती, उसका एक अपना खुद का इंटेलिजेंस होता है।
हाँ जी,
तो जब हम उसको उसके अकॉर्डिंग डाइट देते हैं तो वो अपने इंटेलिजेंस के हिसाब से वर्क करती है। वी कैन नॉट सेट टारगेट फॉर द बॉडी।
ठीक है,
क्योंकि जो आपकी बॉडी का इंटेलिजेंस है, जो बॉडी की बनावट है, जो डिजाइन है, वो दुनिया का कोई इंसान बना नहीं सकता।
ओके,
हम पैदा होते हैं, बनाए नहीं जाते फैक्ट्रियों में।
ठीक है। तो मुझे आप मेरा वीडियो नहीं ऑन हो रहा है, नहीं तो
कोई नहीं, हमने मान लिया कि आप 70 kg के हो।
हाँ जी,
हमने मान लिया। आपको फ्रूट खाने, वीडियो ऑफ करके भी खा सकते हो।
नहीं ऐसे तो आप भी कहोगे नहीं मुझे भी ये चाहिए।
आप तो बाय कीजिए फ्रूट और चालू कीजिए कल 1 तारीख।
नहीं मैं 4-5 डेज से कर रही हूँ क्योंकि मुझे अब भूख भी ज्यादा नहीं लगती और सुबह से मैंने only I take 1 banana और now I got 11 AM. I didn't feel hungry.
हाँ तो ठीक है ना, बॉडी हंग्री क्यों फील करेगी, पहले ही उस पर 20 किलो एक्स्ट्रा पड़ा हुआ है, तो वो उसको खाना शुरू कर दिया होगा उसने। आपने,
ठीक
आपके पास 1 साल का एक्स्ट्रा माल तो है, तो यदि
ठीक है।
आपको थोड़ी थोड़ी भूख लग रही है तो आप खाओ, नहीं तो बॉडी अपना वजन खाएगी। आप तो जितना खा सकते हो फ्रूट उतना आराम से खाते रहो।
नहीं मैंने मेरा ख्याल है कि 6-7 दिन हो गए और मुझे भूख ही नहीं लगती। सुबह मैं 2 फ्रूट ले लूं या 3 ले लूं तो काफी घंटे तक मुझे भूख ही नहीं लगती। तो मैं सोचती हूँ ये क्या हो रहा है।
तो वजन चेक करो ना, आपका वजन कम हो रहा होगा, बॉडी जो एक्स्ट्रा
नहीं वजन नहीं कम है, वो वजन तो मतलब कि 70 kg है।
तो 70 kg आ जाए ना। अब आप 10 तारीख को चेक करना, अभी आप ऐसे ही एक एक फ्रूट ही खाते हो एक दिन में, कोई दिक्कत नहीं है।
नहीं एक तो नहीं खा सकती, जैसे मैं ले लेती हूँ 3-4 तो हो ही जाते हैं। जैसे
इतने ही खाते हैं, हम लोग भी इतने ही खाते हैं।
चलो ये भी मेरे मतलब कि
3-4 बहुत
शंका
है, और
दूर हो
कितने
गई।
क्या,
हाँ जी
25-50 फ्रूट का 3-4 बहुत है एक दिन में एक आदमी के लिए, और क्या। जो गौतम
ठीक है।
बुद्ध थे वो एक दिन में एक ही खाते थे, इसीलिए वो भगवान बन गए थे, और फिर
हाँ that's
उन्होंने एक भी
nice।
खाना बंद कर दिया था,
हाँ जी
और फिर पानी पीना भी छोड़ दिया था, वैसे ही उनको ज्ञान प्राप्त हो गया था। तो आपको जितने 3-4 खा रहे हो खाते रहो, और
लिया।
धीरे धीरे
I
धीरे
want to
धीरे,
put video on, it's not coming to me. I
कोई बात
think
नहीं।
is setting wrong or something.
वीडियो आपका नहीं आ रहा, उसकी चिंता आपको क्यों है?
नहीं जैसे आपने पूछा था ना।
पूछ लिया ना, 70 kg वजन है आपका, 5 फुट 4 इंच हाइट है।
ठीक है तो ये भी क्लियर हो गया कि 3 और 2-3 पीस ही काफी है दिन में।
हाँ और क्या, धीरे धीरे बॉडी एडजस्ट होगी। हम खा तो वही हैं जितनी भूख लग रही है, हमारा वजन इसीलिए तो ज्यादा है कि हम जितनी आवश्यकता थी उसको रिकॉग्नाइज नहीं कर पाते थे, और कम इसीलिए होगा कि अब बॉडी उसका जो फ्यूल है जब जाएगा तो वो बताएगी कि कितना खाना है। इसके लिए आपको कोई एक्सरसाइज नहीं करना, वो ज्यादा जाएगा ही नहीं, जितनी आवश्यकता उतनी जाएगा, तो आप ज्यादा खा ही नहीं सकते। ऑटोमेटिक सेंसर लगेगा।
I have a question. Like avocado will be considered fruit, like in the fruitarian diet?
Avocado is fruit and we can eat in moderation, but it is high in fat, so we should avoid it, and we can have in a week, once in a week.
Okay.
Oh, they can hear you now.
So,
Yeah.
Zoom,
Hi.
Zoom user.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You're more
Thank
sorry,
you.
mate.
Thank you. So I'm Manju. Thank you, doctor.
Manju, अच्छा okay.
हाँ जी।
Okay. So you change your ID, okay.
नहीं मेरी आईडी यही है, मंजू ही है।
हाँ नहीं, पहले मंजू लिखा हुआ था, जूम यूजर लिखा हुआ।
अच्छा जी
Okay.
ठीक है। तो नहीं पहले मंजू था, अब क्या है?
अब जूम यूजर लिखा हुआ है, जूम यूजर।
ओ हमने सेटिंग चेंज की थी तब आया वीडियो कॉल, वैसे नहीं आ रही थी जैसे।
हाँ तो बढ़िया है, आप तो बिल्कुल स्मार्ट बन जाओगे।
वेट बहुत गेन हो चुका है, बस इसकी मुझे काफी चिंता है।
चिंता ना करो, वेट को बाय बाय करो, उसकी चिंता मत करो, उसको वो गुड बाय करो, उसको फोटो खींच के रखो, ये फोटो दोबारा खींच नहीं पाओगे। लोगों को बताने के लिए कि कभी मैं ऐसी दिखती थी।
Are you going on a shop?
Yeah. You want me to get you a gift card and a
Yeah,
card?
one card and gift
Gaurav, I have a question. Like, what's your
Chalo,
thought
theek.
on the fruit diet and regarding the psychological well-being, depression, anxiety, those kind of things. Like, how does it allow to heal? Like, does it help to heal like the psychological well-being.
Yeah, it helps.
Like there are people
Because,
who are able to reverse things, like
actually, whatever science we read, we learn, we understand that our human body is different and our mind is different. And we do not recognize our mind as the same entity as our body.
yeah.
We think always that mind, soul is something superficial, something different from our body, and whatever we eat has effect only on the body.
Yeah, definitely it's mind also, yes.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, body, like body has the direct impact on mind, how the body, reacting, of course. Yeah.
But it is not true.
It is not true.
Yeah. Because even through medicine, we can also dictate our mind.
Yeah.
We can induce sleep. We can use certain chemicals to change the feeling of our mind.
Yes, we can.
So when we eat the correct food for which we are designed,
Right.
then we come in that composer for which we are designed.
Understood. Like the body, the gut itself.
In our true composer, in our true mind, in the ability for which we are designed.
Yeah.
We are designed to be very calm, cool. We are not designed to do anger unnecessarily. We are not designed to hold things.
Like emotions you're talking about, in terms.
Yeah. Certain things means if you see a child, he forgets everything.
Understood.
But if somebody tells us anything, if somebody humiliates you, then you hold it.
Holding the memory, yeah.
Yeah. So it is not natural. You are holding because of your diet.
Because of the diet, huh? That's
Yeah.
a big statement, though.
Because of the diet, and you are thinking it is normal.
Understood.
Once you come on your normal diet, then your mind changes. And you are just unable to hold anything. You are in the state of happiness.
Right.
And your happiness does not require anything material, any achievement, anything. It is your true state which is automatically comes to you.
And diet is directly correlated to that. It's just not, it's not a meditation or a yoga or something.
No.
It's not that.
Meditation can help you in coming to fruit diet.
Understood.
But if you are on fruit diet, you does not need meditation.
Okay.
If you are in the trap of addictions,
Got you.
then you may need meditation.
And also you have mentioned in this group, that in this Telegram group, understand how karma is a root cause of all suffering. What's your take on that? Like, what's your thought on this?
Yeah, karma makes us do something unnatural, and we are making our sufferings.
Karma means unconscious memory you're talking about, right? The bias to action.
Karma is wrong decisions in our life.
Means the thing that we're compelled to do, right? Not choosing to do, but compelled to, we're forced to do unconsciously. Like
Sometimes we are in the position to decide what we have to do or not. And we choose the wrong thing because we think it will not hurt us. But nature never comes to us directly, never exhibits itself, but things come in the round way, and you start taking wrong decision. And one wrong decision is eating cooked meal.
Okay.
So your karma is associated with your cooking. and you are adding poison to your food, and nobody is telling you, and you have poison in front of you. You are literate, you have all knowledge, but still you can't see. So why you can't see?
We're programmed, like social programming. So
It may be your karma also.
yeah. Maybe.
Why I can see and you can't see? Why?
Yeah.
I was also socially programmed.
Yeah, I get the point.
Everybody was socially programmed.
Yeah.
So why some people start seeing? Because they took certain decision in their life. That decision separated them from others.
Yeah.
And that decisions change their destiny.
So you believe that we can create and craft our destiny the way we want it, if we choose.
We can make decisions.
Yeah, that means we can craft the way we want it.
Yeah. If somebody is suffering because of us, and if we are in the position to stop that.
Understand.
So there is a choice. We can stop and we cannot. If we are in the upper hand, generally people choose not to stop suffering of others, and they believe that this is their birthright to make people suffer. And if you decide not to do that, then you come out of the league. Then you think differently. Then you make different decisions. And then you are able to see the truth. You know, 99.99% people choose animal sufferings.
Yeah, we choose. I mean, yeah, of course we do.
And they can't see.
They know, people know and choose it. I knew it was a bad thing. It is if you're killing, the theory that, that people talk about, that if you're killing an animal, all this karmic, their emotions and all get trapped and that transition into body. How that must be true in some form, right?
Yeah,
another person suffering.
And they suffer also.
They suffer the entire life, like this.
Yeah.
Yeah. And because of us. So that also might have some impact, right, on the body and memory and the own karma also.
So veganism is also what I believe is half truth, because whatever ethical part they tell us is 100% true. But when they replace non-vegan food with vegan food, especially processed food.
Yeah, in the name of veganism, people eat a lot of processed also, junk.
Yeah.
So,
they make such a fault that people cannot realize the truth, because you cannot realize the truth by having soya milk in place of animal milk.
Yeah,
you
chicken
cannot
testing
feel,
soya nuggets.
You cannot have that feeling.
Yeah.
You can have that feeling only by eating fruits. You cannot realize your potential by eating vegan food. You can realize your potential only by eating fruits. If you eat fruit even for a single day,
right,
then that can make huge difference in your life, huge difference in your understanding.
But carrots and all, obviously, it's not a part of the fruitarian diet. Carrots.
No, it is not. It is not a fruit. It is a plant. We are not designed to kill a plant and eat. It is the root of the plant.
Yes, but why is that, like, plant? Why not?
Why? No, nothing is there for us. We are there for them.
Okay.
They are not there for us.
Understood. This human-centric thing, we are the center of everything. So that it's against that. Understood. It's a philosophy, is what I see it. It's a whole philosophy that you are. I mean, you must have come to conclusion maybe after going through bunch of literature or maybe bunch of mentors. You must have taken some time, right, to get to the conclusion of it. I mean, the way you think right now, however you perceive things, it must have like, it's not like you wake up one day.
It is our ego that decides that everything on the earth is designed for us, for our consumption. It is our ego.
That is true. I agree with it.
But we are just a very small part of the planet.
Yeah, we are a dot. That's true. In the entire cosmos, yes.
And we are now the dot which is harming the planet and which should be removed to save everything. We are the black dot. So if the nature has any power, we should be extinct in the coming future. Or if it is not so, then everyone will extinct because of us.
But also every diet that you have in multiple culture, they're also backed by religion, a bunch of philosophy, right? It's very difficult to come out of the entire thing. Like, because every meat eating also has a religion backed up with billions of people with thousands of years over the years. There's a lot of, so I think only with experiment, I mean, people can, somebody has something, people experiment.
Actually, once you come on the fruit diet, you can realize everything. You can realize the truth because you are designed to eat it. You are not coming on the diet. You are not coming on any particular diet. You are coming on your design. So once you come, you don't need any argument. You will feel it that you are getting better in several ways. When you go for morning, you go to going fresh, then you will take only 30 seconds. You won't need water to clean yourself. So there are multiple ways that nature will tell you that you are coming on the right path. You won't make gas throughout the day. So there are many things. Your mind will change. Your flexibility will change. Your pain will go. Your disease will reverse. So there are so many things you will get that nobody can go back. Once it comes on fruit, once he comes on fruit, he will realize he will never satisfy with the cooked food. Because whatever you are doing is you are doing in ignorance. Once you realize the truth, then the truth will prevail. Nobody can make it false again. Nobody can satisfy.
Understood. So that's your motivation to spread the truth. Is that you're doing it for as a volunteer work, like to spread the message?
Who is Oppo A5?
Yes, sir. I am Suman Pal. I have started food diet from yesterday.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
You
Actually,
want to ask something? You have raised your hand.
yes, sir. I want to ask that I am doing something like some exercise and Surya Namaskara. So I want to ask that I can continue this with this diet or it is not.
You can do Surya Namaskar with us. We are also doing Surya Namaskar.
Yes, in the 7 a.m., sir.
Yeah.
Okay, sir. I try to. Actually, I am trying to join the Zoom session, but I'm unable to do this. But today I done this, so I will.
For yoga session, we have a different link. If you are in any WhatsApp group, you will get the link.
Okay, sir. Okay.
Are you in any WhatsApp group?
Yes, sir. Best वेस्ट फूड डाइट दिस
इसको आज ट्रांसफर किया ना वेस्ट में.
West fruitarians. Okay.
यस सर.
You can turn on your camera so that we can see your face also.
यस ओके. यस सर.
Okay, so can you come on 7 a.m. in the morning?
Yes, sir, sure. I am doing this from 3 months, and I think that मतलब मीन्स ये मुझे लग रहा था कि फ्रूट डाइट पे रहने पे ऐसा तो नहीं थकान होगी बहुत ज्यादा इसको करने से, सो इसलिए मुझे लगा कि एक बार पूछ लेना चाहिए.
थकान होगी तो सो जाएंगे, थक जाएंगे तो हम बॉडी को फोर्स थोड़ी करना है. यदि थकान भी आ रही है तो क्या दिक्कत है?
Yes.
फ्रूट खाने से थकान नहीं आएगी. थकान तो तभी आएगी जब बॉडी को सोना है, आराम करना है. नींद कब आती है? जब सोने की आवश्यकता होती है.
Yes.
किसी पर्टिकुलर खाने से या नहीं खाने से नींद आती है क्या?
ये सर खाना खाने से तो आती है सर, कुक्ड फूड खाने से आती है.
हाँ, वो वाली नींद नहीं आएगी फ्रूट खाने से, जो वो आलस आता है.
यस सर.
लेकिन जो एक बेबी वाली नींद आती है ना, कि रात को सोए और सुबह उठे, वो फ्रूट खाने से आती है.
ओके.
बेबी वाली नींद होती है ना, कि उसको उठा के कहीं और ले जाओ तो भी उसको पता ही नहीं. वो सुबह उठ के पूछेगा मैं तो यहाँ सोया था, आप यहाँ कैसे आ गए?
यस सर.
तो आपको वो वाली नींद आती है?
यस सर आती है.
तो बढ़िया है.
सर अभी क्या हुआ था, मेरा विजन जो है मतलब वैसे मेरा दूर का विजन मतलब वीक है, और अभी रिसेंटली कुछ दिनों से मतलब काफी दिनों से ऐसा हुआ कि पास वाला भी ब्लर आ रहा था, तो मुझे लगा कि शायद कुछ प्रॉब्लम है. तो हमने अपना डायबिटीज टेस्ट किया, तो डायबिटीज जब टेस्ट किया तो मतलब वो ग्लूकोज मतलब शुगर टेस्ट किया, तो उसमें मेरा फास्टिंग जो है 133 निकला, और जो मतलब खाना खाने के बाद जो था वो मेरा 163 के करीब आया. तो मुझे लगा कि शुगर लेवल तो मेरा बहुत बड़ा हुआ है, और इस वजह से फिर हमने
कोई बात नहीं, कोई बात नहीं. मेडिसिन तो शुरू नहीं किया ना आपने?
नहीं सर कुछ भी नहीं.
तो बस आप फ्रूट खाओ, सब सही हो जाएगा.
यस सर. ओके.
मीठे मीठे फल खाओ और मजे करो.
यस सर. थैंक यू सर.
ओके.
I have a question regarding sleep. Like I heard that the fruitarian diet, once somebody goes into the sleep quota comes down.
I also got a question from Pam D.
नया नाम है.
Yeah. Who is Pam D? Can you elaborate your question? Pam D. I am asking you to unmute. You can unmute and ask your question.
Yes, hello.
Yes.
Yeah. I'm just wondering that is it also part of our evolution that that we have choices, and I'm just thinking maybe animals don't have a choice. We have a choice, and we can choose to go on the fruit or vegetarian diet. So would you say it's part of our evolution to
we should have such evolution in our body, but it was not there, because if we were evolved to eat something else than fruit, then we should be happy eating that, and we should be healthy after eating that, but that is not possible. So,
okay.
Hopefully in the coming 1 lakh years we get evolved, because from the last 20 lakh years we are not evolved.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And evolution does not happen in thousands years.
I
It
see.
takes lakhs of years to evolve.
Yeah.
Hope so. We
Yeah.
get evolved to eat plastic, wear clothes, use AC,
Yeah.
use, dyes, lipsticks.
Mm. Yeah, I think also there's a lot of awareness now, and I think people, the young people especially, are choosing to go on a vegan diet. And I also think that it's very hard for people who have been eating habitually, eating even non-veg, to go into a vegetarian diet, let alone a fruit diet. So I think we have to train ourselves. My next thing
It is
is,
not hard. You have
okay,
to just do it for a day.
okay. I
You are
don't know.
not asked to do any fasting.
Yeah.
You can eat as much food as you can. You can eat whatever food you may have.
Yeah.
So what is the hard part?
Because fruit doesn't fill you up.
But everybody loves fruit, eating
Yeah,
fruit.
true. But fruit is still,
Nobody can say that I never ate any fruit in my life and I just hate it.
true. Yeah. I feel we have to train ourselves to eat
We
fruits
have to
because,
just realize we need not training. We are trained to eat fruits. We have to get trained to eat cooked meal. We are trained to cook our meal. There is a training in every house.
yeah.
If you are eating cooked food, you must be trained by someone. But if you are eating banana, nobody trained you to how to eat banana. If you are
That's true.
eating
Yeah.
apple, nobody will train you how to eat apple.
Yeah. I think it's more of
if
habit.
if a cat is catching a mouse, nobody trained a cat to
Yeah.
how to catch a mouse. Okay.
Yeah, true.
But
Okay.
if you are providing cat to eat an apple, so there must be a training.
Yeah.
So
Thank you. I got it. Yeah. Thank you.
So it is
Yeah.
by default.
Right.
No training required. Just try.
Yeah. And it's okay if you have like, if I'm, like, for instance, I'm borderline diabetic. So that's another worry of mine, that it maybe my, sugar levels might spike, and that's a concern
We
I have.
have many cases who were taking insulin from last 30 years and insulin plus oral medication, and that insulin also 100 units per day. And they reverse their diabetes from day one and without medication or insulin from day one, and they are now healthy.
Okay.
So
Yeah.
why
So
how it is possible that food can cause diabetes?
the sugar.
No, diabetes is caused by insulin resistance.
Okay.
Whatever we eat will turn into sugar.
Yeah.
Whatever
Okay.
you will eat, whatever you will eat in your food, in your lunch, it will raise your blood sugar. It is our mechanism. We run by the sugar. We run by blood glucose. If it goes down, we will die.
So the key here is to address the insulin levels.
It is the insulin resistance. We are not able to use the sugar.
Okay.
Because of unnatural diet. We have currently Nafisa Hakim in the meeting who reversed successfully diabetes from day one, and she is in the Dubai, and she has, I think, 5 to 6 months.
I see. Okay.
I can request her to do. Nafisa ji, are you there?
Okay. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been a journey of around 5 months, and I could reverse my diabetes. And the miracle part is that after eating so much of fruits also, my diabetes never, spiked. That was the miracle, I can say. But right now I'm on a break, so I'm having one cooked meal, and that has worsened my body, I feel, So very soon I'm going to go back on my fruit diet. The pains which I never had in my body for 4 months has started, I can literally feel that. It's the worst thing that I did by having one cooked meal and taking salt in my body. Although my diabetes is much in control because 80% I'm on fruit only. So ऐसा लग रहा है कि बॉडी में से बहुत सारा कचरा निकल गया है वो 4 महीने में। इतना सारा कचरा निकल गया है कि अभी कुछ एक चॉकलेट का पीस भी ले लिया तो वो डायबिटीज नहीं बढ़ती, और पहले डर डर के खाना पड़ता था, कुछ भी खाओ तो ऐसा लगता था विद मेडिसिन आई कुड नॉट हैव मेनी थिंग्स हैविंग मेडिसिन आल्सो। लेकिन जो 4 महीने फ्रूट डाइट मैंने किया उसके अंदर से लगता है पूरा मेरा body ka, I mean, it was a pure body, and again all the kachra is there in my body.
I think PAMD is.
Nafisa ji, thank you so much.
Go ahead.
That was very enlightening, and after you have you have told me your story, I think I'm inspired to try it out.
Yes, it is a very inspiring, like fruit diet. Diabetes or no other lifestyle can help you reverse your diabetes.
Okay.
It's the fruit, which will help you in all the ways to see a pure body, to cleanse your body, to have peaceful sleep at night, and many other things. Like, as you go ahead with your fruit diet, you will experience all the miracles happening, all the blessings coming to you, I would say that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Without any doubt or without any questioning, you just leave all your medicines and go on to this journey. You'll come to know within a week's time only what a blissful life you are having.
Yeah. Well, thank you very much. Like I said, I'm inspired. I'm going to try it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
And this community is very beautiful. You'll find a lot of good people, and all the mentors are there to help you.
Okay. Yeah. Thank you again. Okay.
Yeah, Nafisa, I'm just curious. I have a question for you. Like when you started the journey, like what was like the HbA1c level? In case do you know this HbA1c level before you started?
When I started, it was 11 point, and my fasting sugar was 289.
Okay, that's like a little bit.
Yeah, and the best part, after 4 months of my fruit journey, the HbA1c dropped down to around 7 points, and my fasting sugar came up right to 130 without medicine.
You went to 7 point something HbA1c?
Yes. Okay, from 11 to 7 I came.
That's huge.
Yes, that's a very huge, huge, and that the miracle is without medicine.
That's huge.
Still, yes, still I cannot believe that without medicine, how my body, I mean, from past 15 years, I was on homeopath, I was on allopath, and exercises, everything. And fatty liver was there, cholesterol was very high. And within 4 months, all these reports showed lots of improvement, lots of, the reports were, I was just not able to believe, Until date, my sugar level is not going up like, what it was before. It's not, it's under control. 80% I'm on fruits right now also.
I just have one follow-up question to this, right? Because actually this diabetic thing, because my dad was actually on insulin. So I tried to join on a plant-based diet. I got him off insulin and all that. He was also, but it took me a little more time, almost 11 months, from 11 to 7.6 and all that. He was, but not on a, but there, what was there happening was, it was a plant-based diet, cooked food and all that, but bunch of salads has to be part of every meal and like that. So 1 kg of salad, fruits every day. So they actually tell that if you consume bananas and stuff, it's like a strictly prohibited, because banana spikes up. So what was your experience, like bananas, or you talk
Bananas,
about,
I'm having 12 bananas in a day. Right now also. Right now.
And
You
have
can
that,
just
is
tell
no
me I
problem.
cannot survive without bananas.
Yeah, because banana is so interesting food, also available easily, right? All over the place and very
Easily
nutritious.
available, yes.
Easily available and very nutritious.
Once it's ripened up, so it's more sweet. So you like the taste even more.
Is. So you could have it. You did that with taking banana also, because my dad actually misses banana a lot. Maybe I could, just tell him, because every time he eats banana. So
banana, not only banana, but I used to consume 1 kilo of mangoes. You just imagine.
Mango and banana. These are like two enemies. What other doctor actually, my dad doesn't. He doesn't allow him to take at all. So he's fond of that. He said, how much thing I'll come, I don't eat meat, don't eat milk on a plant base, but still I can't enjoy the bananas and the mangoes. Then what can very limited amount. Like apple you can have, like apple is to be taken, but banana.
But
and
all the fruits which the diabetic people cannot have, I'm consuming.
You could have. You have,
yeah.
Because mango and banana, Chiku
mango,
also.
Banana, chicus, yes, chicus. और वो भी ऐसा नहीं कि just थोड़ा पेट भर के.
मतलब 12 banana, obviously that's like you're maxing out on this,
Yeah, mangoes, I could thoroughly enjoy the season, 1 kilo of mango per day. So just imagine. And still diabetes under control.
Yes, that means it's not the banana mango problem. Something else is the problem, isn't it?
Something else, because हमारी body वो insulin रोक देती है ना, banana, yes, क्या बोलते हैं, इतना सारा कचरा खाते हैं हम लोग, salt intake, the oil, the ghee, the fat, what not we are eating.
I mean, we talked about, right? Like olive oil is better, this is better, and all kind of like.
Nothing is better. Nothing is better. Only banana is better, and the constipation and all was just gone.
I would try that. I definitely, based on your experience, I would try with my diet.
Today also, my motion जो होता है ना, मुझे खुद को यकीन नहीं होता कि कितना कचरा निकल रहा है बॉडी में से, and how much we are like, हम इतना सब लेके चल रहे हैं अपनी बॉडी में, which is giving many other problems, और ये सब की जरूरत नहीं, ये फ्रूट के ऊपर जी सकते हैं हम लोग.
Great to hear that. I would like to congratulate you for that.
Thank you.
I just have one follow-up question last. How is, you live in Dubai, you said, right? How is the availability of fresh fruits in Dubai? Like available, all kinds of fruits, like it definitely imports everything. So like, how is the availability of varieties of all kinds of it? Plenty of.
Everything is available, and
like
all
freshness of it. Freshness of it.
Freshness is very good. Yes, the freshness is good, especially the summers. Mein watermelon is very good. The dates are lovely over here right now.
Oh, dates also. You're having dates also. Huh?
Oh, dates. Oh, kilo dates.
Dates, huh? Like, okay.
Yes, the fresh ones,
So, Gaurav, dates is a part of this diet, this fruit diet, or not?
Yeah, the fresh one.
Nafisa ji, for Dubai people, because for Indian people it is processed. For Dubai, they can buy fresh dates.
Yeah, fresh dates, huh?
Fresh
like
dates,
yes. Okay, understood.
The summers, just say those yellow and the red
yellow
ones.
One, I know.
Yes, the fresh ones. That also I could consume 1 kilo also. आराम से मैं पेट भर के खा जाती हूँ.
That's great to hear. That's great to hear.
So and touch wood, my diabetes is not like 289 what it used to.
Yeah, I mean the numbers you said is pretty huge. Yeah, it's pretty huge.
Very huge. And to have HbA1c from 11 to 7 was another big blessing.
I would like to wish you for Commander 5.8. That will be best if you can do that.
नफीसा जी का एक वीडियो, मतलब एक दिन का जो है, जो जैसे इनकी जर्नी रही ना, तो हमारी मीटिंग्स में वो रिकॉर्डेड है, लाइव है वो, तो इनको बड़ा कंसर्न रहता था कि ये नीचे नहीं जा रहा शुरुआत के दिनों में, क्या होगा, तो वो एकदम से नीचे भी नहीं जाता.
बहुत फ्लक्चुएट, कभी ज्यादा कभी कम कभी ज्यादा. मुझे यही समझ में नहीं आ रहा था कि आज इतनी है तो कल इतनी ड्रॉप कैसे हो गई. तो सारे सवाल जिस तरह से मेरे दिमाग में चल रहे थे, एक one by one, sir used to always explain कि हो जाएगा, just need to trust your body, and have faith on fruits. And watch how things will change.
So how
in
much
your
time
life.
it took? Like 280 is definitely a huge number. Like it took like
It was
1-2 weeks to just to bring it under like 150
no. Starting it was not that fast. It took 1 month. एक महीने के बाद थोड़ा कंट्रोल में हुआ, थोड़ा उसका ये जो मशीन के ऊपर फिर कम दिखने लगा. कभी बढ़ भी जाती थी. ऐसा नहीं है कि हमेशा कम ही रहती थी. And I could reduce 9 kilos, from my body.
Yeah, it definitely happen if you do the
कचरा मैंने
sugar.
निकाला.
Yeah, it is definitely, yeah.
Yes.
Great.
So, yeah, and lot of positivity, you could have a very relaxed mind. वो जो एंगर था वो नहीं आ रहा था, ईगो डाउन हो गया था, बहुत सारे ये चेंजेस भी हो गए थे. You become a pure person. So, and
I,
this
I,
is
I also have a question like Gaurav to like about sleep. Like I heard like sleep quota goes down dramatically. Like is it something in the experience of people, like, or the quality of sleep goes better, or the sleep quota goes down?
it went better. The quality of sleep was much better than what I used to wake up in the night. Before my fruit journey, at least रात को 3 बजे तो मेरी आँख वैसे ही खुल जाती थी. And I don't know, there was a lot of negativity in my mind, which used to not allow me sleep. सुबह के 5 बजे तक I was not able to sleep. कभी-कभी तो पूरी रात ही जागते रहो. But with the fruit diet, I had a very peaceful sleep. रात के 9 बजे तक I used to be like, कि नींद आ रही है. And सुबह में 7 o'clock I was fresh, like a, baby sleep I used to have. Without any tension, no waking up in the night, and lot of peaceful sleep, I can say. Very, very good. It was very good journey, and very soon I want to get back to that lifestyle again. I can see the difference right now in my body. The pains which I had in my knees, जो पहले salt के वजह से हो रहे थे, अभी same thing is happening to me. But in my fruit journey, I never experienced any pain in my body. Pain नहीं था, बिल्कुल भी नहीं था कि knees में pain हुआ. अभी लगता है जैसे फिर से crystals कहाँ पर जमा हो गए bones के बीच में. I'm feeling that. My soul is also again, it's giving me that burning sensation. On fruit diet, I never had that tingling feeling, घर में पहले मैं चप्पलें पहन के घूमती थी because my nerves were really damaged. Imagine having 289 sugar.
Yeah, that's a lot.
level.
That's a lot. Yeah, I understand.
That's a lot. So my feet were really hurting me very badly. But 4 months, all those diabetic feelings were out, from my body. And फिर से जो ये मैंने गलती चल रही है अभी, वो वापस आ रहा.
I think another year of journey would completely
Yes.
5.6, 5.7. It would definitely bring.
Yes, it would have
another year.
made me move like, pure. But फिर भी like था उससे तो बहुत अच्छा है यार, बहुत ही अच्छा है. एक टाइम का मील भी it's not spiking up to that 200.
नफीसा जी, आपसे नंदिनी जी को कोई क्वेश्चन है?
जी.
हेलो.
Hi.
कैसी हैं?
I'm good. How are you? Long time.
मैं ठीक हूँ. मैं आपसे पूछना चाह रही थी कि जब से आपने रात का मील शुरू किया है कुक्ड, या एक कुक,
I'm having afternoon.
हाँ, एक कुक मील जो आपने शुरू किया, अभी आपने बताया कि आपके माइंड में काफी चेंजेस हुए. तो ये वाला जब आपने शुरू किया है, तो उसके बाद माइंड में कुछ नोटिस किया आपने डिफरेंस? आपने बताया कि पहले बहुत चेंजेस हुए, प्योर था, एंगर कम हो गई, वो सब कम हो गया. तो 1 कुक मील पे आपने नोटिस किया कि कुछ चेंज हुआ?
माइंड में नहीं, बॉडी में चेंजेस आई कैन फील. माइंड में वो इतना रिलैक्स नहीं है अभी मेरा माइंड. I get irritated very fast. Whereas, fruit diet पे क्या था? There was a let go feeling in me. Things को let go करो. Ego nahi. I mean, that peace of mind was there. Right now, it could be because there is a big function coming up in my house. That's the reason also I'm worried about कि कैसे होएगा. I have to manage many things, so that could be one reason for my mind to be disturbed. But fruit diet, yes, I had no such worry nahi thi fruit diet pe. That sleep was very peaceful.
तो अभी कैसी है आपकी स्लीप?
It is disturbed. It is disturbed. Disturbed sleep, yes. Sometimes I wake up in the night, then for an hour or so, I'm awake, and then I get my sleep again back. और वो भी complete sleep नहीं लग रही मुझे.
तभी तो नफीसा जी आ गई हैं शक्ल दिखाने.
What made you go back to uncooked meal?
I was traveling to India. एक महीने के लिए I was in India, and I was not able to manage, you know. वहाँ पर इतना सारा काम, इतनी भागम दौड़ी थी, and I was not able to have enough rest also. So my body was not healing properly. So I thought that taking one meal.
आप इंडिया आए, आप किसी भी फ्रूटेरियन के घर पे रुके नहीं, तो कैसे हीलिंग होगी आपकी? आपको सबके यहाँ एक एक दिन जाके रहना था, एक दिन पिंकी जी के यहाँ, एक दिन नंदिनी जी के यहाँ.
वो सर काम इतना था कि इतना टाइम में मेरे पास टाइम ही नहीं मिला, और that made me do this mistake.
और उल्टा काम में तो फ्रूट्स खाना सबसे आसान लगता है.
वो आसान था, लेकिन बट बॉडी ऐसा लग रहा कि थक गई है. I cannot run around. मुझे कुछ चाहिए खाने के लिए, you know that, and seeing all that street food and all, the craving also was like too much.
But अभी आपको दुबई जाके भी काफी टाइम हो गया है, but you're not able to.
काफी टाइम हो गया है, बट नॉर्मल नहीं हो रहा मेरा.
अभी 1 तारीख से करेंगे ना, या कल से?
Yes, let's see. Hopefully. But Dubai आने के बाद mainly more fruits, and mainly banana. And banana, I just have around 10 to 12 bananas.
20% आप cooked food खाते हो, उसमें क्या खाते हो आप?
Sorry sir?
जो 20% cooked food लेते हो, वो क्या खाते हो?
जो सब्जी बनती है घर पे, सब्जी बनती है, और रोटी, दाल रोटी सब्जी जो भी बनता है वो.
तो इतनी तकलीफ क्यों दे रहे हो अपनी बॉडी को?
वो बोलते हैं ना कि खून चख लिया है फिर से. हो जाएगा, वो भी जरूर हो जाएगा.
भटके हुए मनों का मेडिटेशन भी करवा रहे हैं हम लोग यहाँ आजकल.
योगा भी करा रहे हैं आप.
योगा भी करा रहे हैं.
आई नो.
टाइमिंग लेकिन आपके लिए सुटेबल नहीं है.
सुबह में मैं एक बार ज्वाइन हुई थी, फिर लगा कि नहीं, नींद बहुत आ रही है, जाने तो अभी सो जाओ. और अभी मौसम ऐसा है, रजाई में से निकलने का मन ही नहीं कर रहा, तो कहाँ से योगा में करूंगी.
तो थोड़ा अमन जी से बोलते हैं, वो लेट करवा देंगे आप. कितना भी दूर जाने की कोशिश करो आप लोग, लौट के यहीं आना है आप.
सही बात है.
मन भले ही भटका हुआ है सर, लेकिन कहीं ना कहीं से वापस तो आना ही है.
बस यही आपका फाइनल डेस्टिनेशन है.
हाँ. और नहीं, एक वो बोलते हैं ना कि लाइफ को क्या बोलते, यू कैन मैनेज थिंग्स नाउ, यू नो हाउ टू मैनेज. कुछ हुआ तो कैसे क्या करना है, कैसे वापस आना है, कैसे उसे निकालना है बॉडी में से, वो एक तरीका आ गया है. वो समझ आ गई है कि ये बहुत खराब हो रहा है तो वाटर फास्ट पे आना है, या कब ये सारी चीजें छोड़ के हमें.
नंदिनी जी एक जगह बना रही हैं जहाँ पे सारे फ्रूटेरियंस को वो रखेंगी. एक बहुत बड़ी जगह इन्होंने ली हुई है, तो वहाँ फलों के पेड़ उगा रही हैं, तो वहाँ पे सबके रहने का इंतजाम हो जाएगा. तो आप अपने रिटायरमेंट की तैयारी, एक फ्लैट बुक करा दीजिए नंदिनी जी की टाउनशिप में.
ओके.
फ्लैट नहीं है और टाउनशिप भी नहीं है.
हो जाएगा.
नंदिनी जी के जंगल में एक पेड़,
जंगल है, फॉरेस्ट.
नहीं, एक पेड़ की डगाल
होगा, बहुत सुंदर. लेकिन ऐसा नहीं है कि कोई फ्लैट है या एनीथिंग लाइक दैट. इट विल बी.
एक पेड़ बुक करवा दें, एक पेड़ का डंडा जिसमें हम बैठ सके.
पेड़ में तो आप फ्री रह सकते हो, बुक कराने का कुछ नहीं है सिस्टम. सबका सब आके वहां रहें,
वहां भीड़ ज्यादा हो गई तो क्या
लगे तो वहां रहें. कोई ऐसा नहीं है कि आपको पैसे देने हैं बुक करने के लिए, ऐसा कोई सिस्टम नहीं है. उसका नाम ही फ्रीडम सैंक्चुरी है.
एंड ये कब बिल्ड हो जाएगी?
अभी तो हमने लैंड लिया है, अभी हम काम कर रहे हैं, आर्किटेक्ट को ढूंढ रहे हैं। अभी लैंड पे बिजली आ रही है, रोड कच्ची बन गई है, वो थोड़ा सा अंदर देखना है। अभी
तो
पूरा
बिजली की आवश्यकता पड़ेगी हम लोगों को
इनिशियली
एक
तो
दूसरे
पड़ेगी
के
ना,
एक दूसरे के चेहरे तो देख पाएंगे ना कि
हमें
किसका
थोड़ी
क्या कितना
पड़ेगी,
ग्लो कर रहा है।
इवेंचुअली अगर हम सोलर पे रह सकते हैं तो हम उस पे भी रहेंगे, या हमें वो भी नहीं चाहिए, हम सो जाएं 7 बजे, वो
हाँ
बेस्ट है।
वही है
चिड़ियों की तरह। तो
Where is this
नहीं
place
यूज
going
करना
to
तो
be?
मत करो, पर फैसिलिटी रहेगी, ताकि अगर, क्योंकि वो कुछ ना कुछ काम के लिए जरूरत पड़ेगी
जूम
जब वो
मीटिंग के लिए जरूरत पड़ेगी
लैपटॉप चलाने के लिए।
हाँ।
और ये कहाँ पर है ये
सावंतवाड़ी।
इंटरनेट भी आ रहा है वहां पे, आ गया है इनफैक्ट 100 Mbps है वहां पे, और मतलब अवेलेबल है, अभी वो खींचेगी तारे वगैरह। ये सावंतवाड़ी के पास है।
And where is this Savantwadi? I mean, is it
गोवा
near?
के पास है,
गोवा
गोवा,
के पहले
गोवा के नॉर्थ बॉर्डर से 2
Yeah.
घंटे आगे।
बॉम्बे से जाओ तो गोवा के पहले आता है ये।
Closest town is actually Kudal, Kudal, and this place is in a village called Nerur, Nerur, Nerur village. आप
अच्छा,
देख सकते हैं Google Maps पे।
पिंकी जी आप कहाँ इधर उधर जा रहे हो, आप तो इधर ही निकल जाओ। पिंकी
हाँ
जी कहीं और लैंड खरीद रही है, मैंने कहा इधर ही खरीदो आप भी।
हाँ, ये फ्रूटेरियंस एंड रॉ वीगन्स, मतलब होगा तो वीगन कम्युनिटी, बट हम एम्फसाइज करेंगे फ्रूटेरियंस बेसिकली, क्योंकि हम भी फ्रूटेरियन ही होना चाह रहे हैं, तो जो बना रहे हैं वो भी फ्रूटेरियन ही होना चाह रहे हैं। हम जब भी मिलते हैं हमारा रूल है कि सिर्फ फ्रूट खाएंगे जब भी मिलेंगे। जैसे हमारी कल भी मीटिंग हुई, सब फ्रूट लाते हैं और सब फ्रूट खाते हैं, 3 लोग हैं हम। हमने डिसाइड किया जब हम मिलेंगे हम फ्रूट खाएंगे, कि इधर उधर का खाना बाकी लोगों के साथ हो जाता है, आपस में हमने एक कल्चर बना लिए कि हम फ्रूट ही खाएंगे।
Very nice.
Yeah, it's very nice. We all want to heal. We are all looking for that. And अभी आप हमें मतलब 6 महीने दीजिए for some initial जो
नहीं,
आपको
हमें वहां रहने कब आना है ये बताओ आप, तो डेट
2 साल में।
2 साल बाद।
हाँ, 1 साल में
2
एडवांस।
साल में अपने अपने पेंडिंग काम निपटा लीजिए आप लोग।
हाँ हाँ, 2 साल में आप परमानेंटली वहां रह सकते हैं, पर
2
1
साल बाद आपको कुछ करना नहीं है। जो हमने सोचा था कि भाई फ्रूट तोड़ के खाना और फिर पड़े रहना है, किसी की नौकरी क्यों करना है।
ये यहीं पे करेंगे हम।
कल्याण
हम ज्यादा काम नहीं करना चाहते, हम फल खाना चाहते हैं, सस्टेनेबल रहना चाहते हैं, और आसपास पूरा जंगल रखना चाहते हैं हम, ताकि पेड़ रहे, पक्षी रहे, बटरफ्लाईज रहे, और एनिमल्स के लिए भी हम खाना उगाएंगे ताकि वो खा ले, फिर संतुष्ट हो जाए और फिर हमारे लिए भी बच जाए। तो हम जो प्लान कर रहे हैं उसमें 80% एनिमल्स को खाना मिलेगा और 20% से हम गुजारा करेंगे। जितना भी whatever we need will be 20% of what we grow, so that there's
fantastic vision, very fantastic vision.
अभी विजन पे हम लोग काम कर रहे हैं, तो जब वो रेडी हो,
दर्शना जी भी इधर उधर घूम रही है, वो दर्शना जी को भी इधर ही पकड़ लो ना।
हाँ हाँ, दर्शना जी
वो किसी गांव में ये सब करना चाहती है।
हाँ हाँ बिल्कुल। पहले हम कुछ तैयार कर लें और एक स्ट्रक्चर बना ले, ताकि किसी को आके देखना है जमीन या समझना है, तो वो हम उसी पे अभी काम कर रहे हैं। हमें 6 महीने लगेंगे कुछ सामने लाने के लिए, और वहां भी हम स्ट्रक्चर बनाना चाह रहे हैं। कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि मॉनसून से पहले बने एक छोटा सा 2 कमरे का, ताकि कोई जाके रह सके और ऑब्जर्व कर सके लैंड को। पर वो अगर नहीं हो पाया तो इमीडिएटली आफ्टर मॉनसून।
This is a charitable, it's going to be a charitable institute?
No, it's not going to be charitable. It's not charitable, but somebody is putting their money and funding it. And it's like a loan to the community. And eventually हमारी विजन है कि वो self sustainable रहे, मतलब it should be able to pay for itself, ताकि सब लोगों को इतना मतलब पे वगैरह नहीं करना पड़े. But there will be some amount of funding that will be needed.
You need,
but we will also want to help people who cannot fund it. They can fund with their volunteering or with the work and all that. तो काम वहाँ सब करेंगे, पर हम ये कोशिश कर रहे हैं कि कम से कम काम हो. हम चाहते हैं कि 2 घंटे का काम रोज हो, और बाकी टाइम
देखो
हमारा।
आपका नफीसा जी काम ये रहेगा कि आप तो आम खा के गुठलियां इधर उधर फेंक देना, मतलब
हाँ,
वो तो आराम से मैं करूंगी, किलो तो वैसे ही मैं खा लेती हूँ।
गुठलियां गाड़नी है ताकि आगे जाके हम की जनरेशंस को फ्रूट मिले।
यस यस, ये काम
और
तो सबसे अच्छा है।
चूज भी गोवा के पास इसीलिए किया है क्योंकि वो ट्रॉपिकल है, तो वहाँ पे ज्यादा किस्म के फ्रूट उगते हैं और सारा साल रहते हैं। कैसे अगर माउंटेन्स वगैरह में करें तो वहाँ थोड़ी सर्दियों में दिक्कत होती है। So we've also chosen a tropical sort of place.
बढ़िया है, बढ़िया।
हाँ,
Great
2
vision.
साल में सब अपना जो भी काम वाम निपटाना है मिनिमाइज
हाँ।
करो। मैं तो अपना फर्नीचर निकाल रही हूँ, अपना सामान निकाल रही हूँ क्योंकि मुझे मूव करना है 2 साल में, तो ऑलरेडी डीक्लटरिंग एक्सरसाइज शुरू हो गई है।
Wow, that's so nice.
लैंड प्राइस क्या है वहाँ?
लैंड प्राइस मुझे एग्जैक्टली पता नहीं है, बट आई थिंक इट्स 3-4 lakhs an acre.
That's very cheap.
तो विजन बहुत बड़ी है एक्चुअली, कि मेरे ख्याल से 200 एकड़ की विजन है, बट नॉट जस्ट फॉर अस, वो सब जंगल रहेगा ताकि हमारे और मतलब सिविलाइजेशन के बीच में जंगल हो, so that we can live in that natural surrounding. And the person who's buying it, he wants to rewild. उनका conservation का एक मकसद है, वो चाहते हैं कि ये एरिया दोबारा कंजर्व हो और हैबिटेट बने एनिमल्स के लिए, क्योंकि उन्हें लगता है कि हमने बहुत एनिमल्स का हैबिटेट डिस्ट्रॉय किया हुआ है, तो वो चाहते हैं कि कुछ वापस दे एनिमल्स और वाइल्ड लाइफ को और जंगल को।
तो अभी वो किस चीज में यूज हो रहा है लैंड अभी?
अभी तो वो ऐसा है कि वो लैंड है, लोग ओन करते हैं अलग अलग। एग्रीकल्चर नहीं हो रही वहां पे, पर वो हर 10 साल में जंगल काट देते हैं। हर 10 साल में जंगल काट के जो भी उससे मिलता है उनको वो मिलता है। वहां पे ऐसा अलाउंस है। तो हमने जो अभी पीस लिया है वो 7 साल से अभी कटा नहीं है, उसके कटने की बारी आनी थी पर उससे पहले हमने ले लिया। तो उसमें कुछ यंग ट्रीज हैं, ऐसे बहुत पुराने ट्रीज अभी जो हमारे पास लैंड है उसमें नहीं है, बट जो आसपास है वहां 1-2 रिजर्व्स भी हैं, फॉरेस्ट रिजर्व्स, जो नाम पे हमारे होंगी पर वहां पे कुछ किया नहीं जा सकता। तो हमें तो वो बहुत पसंद है कि वो ऑलरेडी हैं और वहां पे कुछ कुछ पुराने पेड़ वगैरह भी होंगे। फ्रूट ट्रीज वगैरह नहीं है, नेटिव ट्रीज हैं। फ्रूट ट्रीज हमें लगाने पड़ेंगे। तो
The land is agricultural land.
लैंड इज एग्रीकल्चरल लैंड। तो वो मतलब
लेकिन
फार्मर्स
एग्रीकल्चर लैंड के ऊपर आपको कुछ बनाने की परमिशन कैसे मिली?
नहीं, एग्रीकल्चरल लैंड पे
बना सकते हैं।
on a small portion
FSI, yeah. So
कुछ होता है 2.5%।
yeah. They have a limited FSI, but you can
Okay,
make.
yes, because they cannot give you the
तो हम
agricultural
हमका
land
तो
for
इतना
any
बड़ा लैंड है that we will not even get to 2.5. We will keep it even less than that. जितनी जरूरत है बस उतना ही बनेगा, क्योंकि रहने के लिए कोई हमें बड़े घर वगैरह नहीं चाहिए, क्योंकि रह के तो हम आउटडोर्स ही ज्यादातर बाहर ही हैमक्स लगा के वो सब करके बाहर ही ज्यादा आउटडोर में ही टाइम स्पेंड करेंगे। तो इसलिए घर बड़े बड़े नहीं होंगे, मतलब बट जिसकी जरूरत जितनी है उसके हिसाब से।
नफीसा जी आदत डालो, दाल चावल तो मिलेंगे नहीं वहां पे, अब जो मिल रहा है वो भी चला जाएगा। जो
बस सर
जो
ये
चीजें जो चीजें
आपने
हमने अलाउ कर रखी थी ना कि भैया पलंग पे सो जाओ,
नहीं सर,
पंखा
आपने
खोल
जैसे
लो।
बोला है ना 2 साल में सारे काम निपटा के वहां पर पहुंचना है। एक
हाँ,
काम तो मेरा मार्च में ही हो रहा है, बेटी की शादी, उसके बाद बेटी के करके 2 साल में फ्री, एंड देन आई एम वही
6
जर्नी
महीने
पे।
बाद ओपन करेंगे फॉर पीपल हु वांट टू कम। दे डोंट हैव टू पे, बट जस्ट शो एन इंटेंशन ऑफ कमिंग। तो हम उस ओपन करेंगे, क्योंकि हमें भी नहीं मालूम अभी कि क्या पेमेंट लेनी है क्या नहीं लेनी है।
ग्रैंड
वो
ओपनिंग में तो हम लोग ही होंगे ना नंदिनी जी।
कितना मांग रहा है, प्लानर्स कितना ले रहे हैं, वो बिल्ड कैसे होगा, लोकल मटेरियल्स। तो हम भी काफी कुछ सीख रहे हैं क्योंकि हम भी बिल्डर्स नहीं है। तो एक्चुअली मैं तो कम्युनिटी में मूव करना चाहती थी, 10 साल से ढूंढ रही हूँ, पर ऐसी कोई कम्युनिटी है ही नहीं। तो फिर मुझे लगा कि अब खुद ही बनानी पड़ेगी, तो चलो यही काम कर दो, धरती पे जब तक हो यही काम कर दो और आगे वाली जनरेशंस को कुछ अच्छी जगह दे जाओ।
और वैसे भी ग्रैंड ओपनिंग आप हमारे बिना तो करेंगे नहीं ना,
नहीं नहीं
हमें तो होना ही है, गौरव सर को, हम सबको तो
ओपनिंग
होना ही है।
आप आए रहे और आप ही की आने से ही ओपनिंग हो गई।
यस यस, हम लोग सब आएंगे।
Yeah, it will be a place that's open to all. Temporary आके भी लोग रह सकते हैं, permanent भी रह सकते हैं, और आके देखें पहले कि आपको सूट कर रहा है नहीं कर रहा है। आप 4-5 महीने रहो, 6 महीने रहो, फिर आप डिसाइड करो। कोई ऐसा नहीं है कि मतलब कोई बहुत रूल्स या कुछ ऐसा है। बट स्ट्रिक्टली
नंदिनी जी खूप सपने दिखावे आप हमें।
and no this thing no alcohol and all that, you know, वो strictly off है। इनफैक्ट हमने तो अपने वर्कर्स वगैरह को भी बोला है कि वहां पे कुछ भी नहीं खाया जाएगा अभी से ही। खाना आपको बाहर जाओ और खाओ, पर वहां उस जमीन पे नहीं खाया जाएगा। So hopefully we are able to keep that place pure.
Pure, yes, pure land.
क्योंकि अगर हम जंगल बचाने और एनिमल्स को हैबिटेट देने के लिए कर रहे हैं, तो फिर वहां पे वो खा थोड़ी सकते हैं इवन अदर पीपल, यू नो। सो दैट्स आवर, जो भी कह लो, इंटेंशन कह लो या जो भी कह लो।
अभी तो एम है लाइफ
हाँ,
का,
एम है। अब देखो आगे क्या होता है, बाकी तो परमात्मा पे निर्भर है कि क्या होगा।
नहीं, कुछ
हम तो
खानों को कुछ मिलता भी है।
होना तो वही है जो होना है।
No, if you decide on something, then I think so the universe help you in that.
हाँ, अभी तक जो है बहुत सहज हो रहा है, तो हमें लग रहा है कि यूनिवर्स भी चाहती है, धरती भी